No, it's like a ticker.
It was like a little premature. Pause.
Yeah, pause. It's always so exciting. It's like, it gets your heart going, man.
That drop.
Is anyone in the chat yet? Hello? Are you guys out there?
Hello, world.
Say what's up. DJ Hammurabi first.
Oh, snap.
What's up, Abed?
Betcha. What's up?
Hey, Abed.
Yo, DJ Knowledge, thank you for that resub.
Oh, yeah, nice. Nice resub, DJ Analogy. Coming with the subs quick.
We got DJ Yojimbo official. What's up, brother?
What up? Vince, what's going on?
DJ Ricky,
Hey,
aloha.
Vin.
Aloha.
Oh, snap. We are on the hype train.
Hype train.
Already hype train.
Yes.
Damn, son.
Yes.
Hype train. Hype train. Hype train. Hype train.
Remember, if we hit level 3 hype train, I'm going to start shake weighting.
Oh, God. Don't forget to switch arms, bro. Last time.
Oh, shit.
Total
encore with the resub.
The resub.
Level 1 complete.
Oh, man.
Level
Man,
2.
I'm just getting tired already.
Aloha, DJ Ricky. Hey, Vince.
Hey, Ivy Vince, thank you for the biddies. We're going to start in about 10 seconds.
Were you there, Wildcat? When Miss JB was like, rub on these biddies. Because I was playing Pharaoh Munch. I was playing Pharaoh Munch. And she was like, rub on these biddies.
We should start when it gets to level 3, so that
it's full hype train.
When,
And
when
then-
you,
All right.
Your shake
So you
weight
can
comes
do your
on
shake weight.
automatically.
Oh my god.
62%, guys. Level 3, so we can start the show with DJ Wildcat.
We're not holding you hostage for the level 3. We just want DJ Wildcat to have the shake weight as soon
That
as
is
we turn
correct.
on. It has nothing to do with starting. We just want to start off on the right foot here.
Wow. Wow.
Do you have it readily available?
I'm
Xtina,
holding
what's
it.
up?
He's holding it.
Pause.
Pause.
Christina, hello.
Alright, if it gets to 35 after, we should just start.
All right. Hopefully
you-
we'll get there.
Okay, we ready?
Hi,
Yeah,
Triforce.
let's start.
Let's just start.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to episode 6 of Talk From Home. We are on our 6th week and we are super excited. We are stoked to be here. Talk From Home is a weekly podcast where we bring you a guest from the Dance From Home community, sit down, talk with them, chop it up, have some drinks, have a lot of laughs because that's what happens on this show, and just overall have a good time and get to know that person better. So thank you for tuning in. I'm Mike Rocca, one of the DJs for Dance From Home, also part of X Fade Entertainment, and recently found out that I don't know how to jump rope. I tried, it doesn't work. Sucks. Maybe Artie can show me. Hosting along, you can show me. All right, cool. Hosting along with me, my homie, sometimes known as Artie, sometimes known as Charles, sometimes known as Mr. Shakeweight, recently known as Huge Jackman, also the son of Old Jackman, current beef with Hugh Jackman and Dr. Jackman recently. That's some crazy things going on. We're going to talk about that maybe later. My man, DJ Wildcat.
Yo,
Also,
what's
Hype
up?
Train.
What's up,
Hype
DJs,
Train
man?
level 3.
Level 3.
Oh,
Yeah, on your intro. Perfect.
On your intro.
Go
Yep.
do your hello.
So those of you that don't know, if you're new to Talk From Home, if we are going to go to once we're at level 3 hype train, I'm going to use the shake weight all the way through the rest of the hype train. So Keep those biddies coming.
Keep them coming. And along with us, the voice of Cook From Home, where she cooks food, talks to her people in chat. Sometimes doesn't finish the food when she cooks it. The last leche flan. I didn't get to see the final.
We did. We ate it. We ate
You
it
guys
hot.
ate it? Oh, I didn't
We ate
see
it
that.
hot.
It looks so good.
Oh man, I missed it. I thought you ended it already. That sucked. Well, she did show it everybody, but yeah, she is the other half of Hi. This is Riff. Sometimes we call her Sam, but you guys might know her in her chat as This is Raph. What's up?
Hey guys. Also, for those of you who don't know, I am streaming live from the lovely state of Idaho.
The potato
So-
state of
The
Idaho.
potato state.
The potato state.
Have you had
yeah.
different potatoes yet? Like,
Yeah, how
No,
many different potatoes
just-
have you had?
You know, just the Idaho
french fries?
russet potatoes.
just the Idaho
I
russet.
have some to showcase, you know.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so we want to see local farming, the local potatoes from Idaho. That'll be dope.
Yeah.
Also, guest hosting with us this evening, our special guest host, partial owner of X-Fade. Also, you might know him as the director. He is the founder and the one that started all the Dance From Home stuff. We want to welcome Mr. Jeff Mobby. What up?
Hello, guys.
Surprise!
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 Guest host.
Oh my God, guest host.
Who would have known?
Who
Right?
would have thought? Who would have thought? What up, chat?
What up, what up? So we are excited to have our guest tonight. He has been part of Dance From Home pretty much from the beginning. Co-owner of Double B Entertainment, official event DJ of the Chicago Blackhawks. He has been DJing for 22 years, recently doing private events. Our homie, you guys know him as Calvin Cornel. Calvin Cornel, what up?
What's up, guys? Yo.
My moist brother.
Hell yeah.
God.
Moist
We're
Brothers
talking
in the
about
house.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Calvin, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining us tonight. We're stoked
Hey,
to
thank
have
you guys for having me.
No doubt. How's your evening going?
Good. It's good. You know, it's man, it's been very eventful. We had Merry End of Mondays earlier.
Right.
We were just, chilling. We had some cool vibes. And then I had to go mod DJ Flipside's page, and that's always just crazy.
You've had a rock star day. Like you are.
Yeah,
like
just
Twitch
been
superstar.
on daddy duty. Yeah, I got this blonde hair going on.
Well,
Hope you
dig
guys
into
like the
blonde
hair.
now,
I
man.
just
It's
wanted to
dope.
do something different this weekend.
Love
Calvin
it.
Cornell's like the demolition man of DFH.
And then who's gonna be the Sylvester Stallone of DFH? Then there has to be like the good guy from the
Yeah,
past
I don't know.
as well.
Is that
We're
Jeff?
gonna have to. Is it Jeff Sylvester Stallone?
Who's the good guy on DFH?
Yo, DJ Flipside, what's up?
Oh, speaking of good
Flipside,
guys, what's
what's
up,
going on?
Flipside?
Hey, flip side.
So Calvin,
Have
take
you-
us. Go ahead. Go.
Just random question.
You got it.
Have you had blonde hair before, or is this like a whim? And
Oh yeah, actually I used to have a blonde mohawk. So I think what was it, 2010 or 2011? I had a legit, blonde mohawk.
Lil
Just
Barry said you had tips in
like
high
flip
school.
sides, But actually, I had a mohawk because I told this was when I was coaching cheerleading at the time. I told my cheerleaders that if they were to take first place at sectionals for us to go down to state, I'll cut my hair off, like get a mohawk, and I'm gonna dye it blonde. And
Oh, that's awesome.
we took first at sectionals and went down to state.
That's some great motivation right there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
it's good
right?
motivation. And you probably look pretty cool. Like you were like walking around with a big mohawk, and it was.
Oh, for sure. I'm not sure if the school liked it though, because I was coaching at a Christian high school, but the girls loved it.
What? How, I should.
There's so many
How
questions.
you got that job?
We'll get
Yeah,
there,
I feel like this interview is gonna go all sorts of different ways.
right?
Probably
Well, let's start
Mike,
from the
ask
beginning.
your
Let's start.
first question.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning. We want to start from the beginning. We have all night, so we want to start from as far back as you want to start, right? Like,
For sure.
let's go. Where'd you grow up? Like, where are you from?
So I am from the 6-3 Woe, Downers Grove.
6'3". Whoa.
Yeah, I went to Downers Grove South High School.
Okay.
I started DJing in high school. I don't really even remember what year, but let me see. I want to say it was my sophomore year. My uncle's in the West Coast, so the Cornell side of the family. I don't know if you guys know, Cornell is actually my middle name.
Yeah, right.
So Boato is my last name. Cornell is my middle name. The West side in Seattle, they're the Cornells, and my uncles are all DJs out there. So
nice.
we would go out to visit them in Seattle all the time, and we would see them DJing, and we were just like, "Yo, like we want to learn how to play music and entertain people, and just kind of do this and that." And so when we got home from that trip, when we first saw our uncles DJing, they ended up buying us our first set of turntables. Like I think it was like a Newmark DJ in a box or Gemini DJ in a box. I don't know if you guys remember those things.
Oh yeah.
The belt driven turntables with a little mixer, and I think it came with like two little speakers. But yeah, that's kind of all how it happened. My uncles were DJs, and in high school, I was playing all sorts of musical instruments from the piano. I was competing in piano nationally, so we would go to piano competitions. I was in band, in symphonic band and marching band. We were competing nationally for that, and I just loved music, so I just wanted to get into DJing.
So in high
Way
school,
back in the
besides
early,
music,
early years.
you were a cheerleader, right? In high school?
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Like, tell us about the cheerleading stuff. When did that start?
Yeah, so cheerleading actually didn't start till my senior year in high school. That's actually how I met Lil Berries. So you guys know Lil Berries in the chat.
All right.
Lil Berries.
I don't know if
Shout
if
out
it
to
was
Lil
her
Berries.
or maybe my brother that got me into it. But I became a cheerleader, my senior year in high school, and that actually helped out my DJ career a lot. We'll kind of get into that story later on. But my senior year in high school, I was a dancer. As you can see on my streams, I like to twerk and body roll, do other things. But I used to be a b-boy back in the day.
Oh no. Shit.
So I can
know that.
still do a couple moves. I could do my windmill. I can do semi flares. Yeah, on a good day.
So
But I ended up being a cheerleader my senior year of high school. I ended up being really good at it, and I started cheering in college, where I found out that I was actually like very good at cheerleading. So I ended up, joining an all-star team after that. We won nationals, 2 or 3 times, I believe.
So were you like throwing people up in the air and catching
Yeah.
them? Like that kind
Yeah,
of shit?
we were
That's
tossing
dope.
tossing girls in the air. That's actually how they got me into cheerleading. The cheer coach brought us on. She was like, "Hey, you're a dancer. Come to cheerleading practice. Like you get to toss girls up in the air. Put your hand on it, on their
On their
butts,
butts.
and
Yeah.
you'll like cheerleading."
I've
And
seen
like,
that. I've
from
watched
that
that
day
show
on.
on Netflix.
Hey, there we
Cheer.
go.
Oh
Look at him.
my.
So that was
National
my
champion.
second or third national championship. We were in Orlando, Florida, competing at Universal Studios. And this is actually where I met my wife.
Oh no shit, that's cool.
She's a cheerleader.
Yeah, so
In the
my wife is a
competition?
cheerleader. She was on the same all-star team as me. And yeah, that was our first
Aw.
picture together.
Oh,
So dope.
this is literally your first picture together?
That's when you guys met.
Yeah, I guess our first official selfie together. Yeah.
Did you know at this moment?
No, because
At this
she was
moment.
she was actually dating somebody else at the time.
Ooh, you
So friends
swooped in, bro.
first.
But I liked her, and things changed later that week.
That week.
Her boyfriend was out of the question after that.
Playa.
Makes sense.
I'm not surprised.
You
Yeah.
won.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, those J-Lo glasses. Chuck Righteous.
J-Lo glasses. Hey, he's a dancer, man. What do you expect?
Did you
Yeah,
tumble?
Exactly.
So for all the in cheerleading, there's they have different formations and all that stuff. I was always in the front because I just like to entertain, as you guys can tell in my streams.
Yeah.
So they would always put me in the front because no matter where I was. Yeah, there's another picture. Um, I, people would just look at my face and they would just be so excited because I've got like the biggest smile on my face, while I was cheering.
That's so dope. So yeah, so I've seen that Netflix show, the series Cheer. I'm sure you've
Yeah.
watched it, right? That is some intense stuff, man. Like,
That's literally everything we're doing. I've
yes.
never been so injured in my life until it came to
Wow.
cheerleading.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that show, go on Netflix. There's a show called Cheer, and it's a 1 season thing, and it takes you through the whole season of this cheerleading college team, and it is intense, man. Like athletes, they're like top level of athlete. Like cheering isn't just throwing your hands in the air and getting your people hype like running through the court. It's like they're getting hurt and falling all over the place. It's crazy. So go watch Cheer. It's dope.
Oh, flip! Is she really getting arrested from that show? The coach?
Really?
I don't know.
Really?
What? We're gonna have to look that
I have to
up.
check that
That's
out.
crazy.
We need a
Yeah.
fact check.
Look that up.
Yeah.
Oh, Hamrabi's saying my mic is too loud. I'm gonna turn it down.
Yeah. Turn it down. We're trying to
He's getting too excited talking about cheerleading.
I know, man. I got
Oh.
excited.
He's like, watch that
Decide-
show. That's my
say, or
favorite
shoot
show.
something
Oh,
about
man.
that. He was
Flip,
very
I could
passionate
definitely
about
see
that
her
show.
being sued, but I feel like there's so many. I can't even think of the word, but like your insurance should be able to take care of all the stuff that happens in cheerleading. Because definitely, like, so I used to be a baseball player actually growing up. I used to play against Ozzie Jr. too, actually, when I was when I was little.
Wow.
But I've never been injured more in my life until I joined cheerleading. It's crazy.
Insane. That is insane.
What's one of the worst injuries you've had?
In cheerleading,
Yeah.
I landed on my head and almost snapped my L3 in my neck when I was tumbling.
Wow.
So just imagine doing some flips. I was doing a layout. Flipside would know what this is, and I just didn't take it up, and I took it straight back, landed on my neck, and like literally my body just collapsed. It was pretty bad.
So you tumbled too as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Cool.
Ooh, I got my friend in Korea in here. Ziggy.
Hello.
What's up, Ziggy?
Ziggy, what's up? Special shout out to Ziggy.
Crazy Forms, what's up? How you
Ziggy
doing?
in Korea right here.
So at the point that you're cheerleading, are you DJing yet or no?
Yeah. So
You're already DJing. Okay.
I've been DJing for about 3 years, I think, already when I became a cheerleader. So before actually cheerleading, I think cheerleading is actually what kind of helped me break out of my shell, because I was probably the most shy person ever. You could ask Lil Berries. I don't know. I was just thinking that a super shy Filipino kid that just
What?
like I used to just sit in corners, just keeping to myself, playing video games or playing baseball, whatever. And then cheerleading came, and all of a sudden I just,
Blossom.
became Calvin Cornel.
It's me.
Yeah, the spirit fingers broke out, and yeah, so it's So Lil Berries is saying, I was super shy, and I would just say hey, and then just that's about it. Like I don't know, it was super weird. But then I was friends with different groups in high school. So I think that's kind of what helped me, the origin story. Yeah. So that just kind of helped me become like who I am now.
So in cheerleading, were you in the beginning kind of forcing yourself, almost like a fake it to make it, like be out there and be like in front of people, but then eventually you turned into actually being an entertainer? Is that how it worked, or?
I don't think I forced it, but I think cheerleading helped me just become more outgoing.
Gotcha.
Because in cheerleading, you notice it a lot in high school. Like a lot of the kids just are awkward and weird. But I think when I knew that I was becoming good at cheerleading, it just kind of helped me get more confidence.
Gotcha.
And actually, Lil Berries was here at one of the competitions with me, but at one of the competitions, they actually ended up having like a best of the best dancer competition. So each team, there was about 80 teams there. They sent one person from each team to go onto the stage, and then everybody would dance, and the crowd would vote on who was the best dancer. And I was the winner of the whole thing out of 80 teams.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
It was absolutely insane. Yeah,
You're
it
gonna
was a
have to-
dance off of 80 people, and like I couldn't believe it, but everybody like in the stands were, they were cheering for me, and I was like, yo, people are cheering for me at a cheerleading competition? Like, this is wild.
Was it all just you just freestyle competition, like whatever dance style?
Yeah,
or-
literally whatever. And I guess it helped that I was a really good b-boy at the time.
Ah, yes.
Nice. You have
Yeah,
a
you're gonna have
recording
to
of that?
back up one of the cameras during your sets and do a dance.
Man, I
performance.
wish
We
I had
need,
a video of me.
We need a b-boy
breakdancing.
cam now.
Yeah, we need b-boy
Yeah,
cam during
b-boy cam.
DFH.
Yeah, do some
man.
house footwork as well.
Oh man, I wish.
A tumble cam down the hallway.
But
Tumble cam.
there's a.
I'll have to look for some sort of video, and then I can post it in like the Discord or something.
Little
That'd be
Barry's
dope.
asked me to
Oh, yeah,
show
that'd
this
be cool.
Show us some pictures. So, ooh, this is new. Hold on.
Ooh, is this Tinickling? Yeah, that's Tinickling
that's
practice
Tinickling.
at Downers Grove South.
That's weird.
You
That's
guys have
weird
a
that
Filipino club there too?
Yeah, we had a Filipino club. So that's actually where I first met DJ Furious, what's up? Yeah, so that's where I first met DJ Rex J.
Sorry. If you want to see Calvin, this is him
Oh,
right
that's
here.
me in the back.
That's how shy he was.
He was in the back.
He's
freezing along.
Man, Little
Nice.
Berries, is this one of the pictures that you gave them? Because I definitely don't have this one.
Oh, there might be some pictures that she gave me that she didn't go through you.
They were not approved.
They may
By
or may
Calvin.
not have been-
That is
yeah,
so
they may or may
crazy.
not have been approved. There is this one too.
Yeah, Justin
Oh, no,
Castellejos
that's not
was
it.
there.
So this is Downers Grove South, and this is part of the Filipino club.
Yeah, this was part of the Filipino American Club.
That's dope. And was that full of b-boys and DJs as well? Probably, right? Like that's
Yeah,
how that-
so
yeah.
a bunch of the people in this group, there we go. That's a Mass Appeal photo. So a bunch of the people in that group were also our dance group in high school, Mass Appeal. Let's see where. Oh, you can see me right in the middle.
So right here. Yes, here's Little Berries right here at the bottom. Bottom
Hey,
middle.
hey, girl.
And then, so yeah, that's Lil Berry's bottom center. To her left, so the bottom right is my brother, Ryan. And then
Is he
who else
older?
you see? So the guy that's to my left on the right of the photo, that's Meryl Manglicero. You see him in my chat rooms all the time too.
I think he's in the chat right now.
Yeah, I was super skinny.
Oh, yeah. What
Oh,
color
yo, Meryl's
hair
in the
is
chat right
that?
now. And then Justin Castellejos is in the far right. Yeah,
What
look
hair
at that.
is this?
Yeah, is that
What a
turquoise?
zoom.
Is
I
it
don't-
You guys all
random?
I think you guys like
I think
all.
we had like silver hair or something.
Yeah.
Silver? Nice.
Was it
Yo,
a
but
spray
we
or was
were,
that
we
dyed?
were we were like celebrities at Downers Grove South because we were, like the best dancers in the high school.
I want some video
Awesome.
footage of these
Yeah,
dances.
you got to figure out who's got video footage. Hey Meryl, I see you in the chat. Do you have any video footage from this?
Look at these guys.
You guys are
So hard.
What year is
styling.
this?
Yeah,
Look
we
at those
were-
vests.
So this was, I think this was what, 1999.
Wow. And you're what grade are you at that point?
I believe I was a sophomore.
Gotcha. Yeah, you were a few years behind me then.
We were repping the Gap, the Gap vests.
Yeah.
First vest of its kind.
Gap and I think Old Navy had
Old
their
Navy
vest
Performance.
too.
Or
Sense,
Old Navy,
man.
yeah. I think it was
performance
Old Navy.
Yeah, Old Navy tech vest.
Yeah, tech
Jeff, that's totally it.
in every color. And it,
Every color. I think I had an orange one.
So was it mainly like hip hop dancing that you were doing with Mass Appeal?
Yeah, it was hip hop and house, and we just had one white boy in there. It was all
The-
Filipinos and then one white guy.
The guy
So-
next to the white guy, what's his name? Was he part of House Depot? Do you know? He looks
Justin
familiar.
Castellejos.
Oh, I think so.
From Fact.
Yeah, Jeff.
think
you
he
know
was.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so the guy, on the top, second to the right, that's Justin Castellejos. He was like the king of footwork.
Yes.
I think everybody in the
House
state
Depot.
of Illinois knew Justin Castellejos.
Shout out to Rex. Rex was in that too. I remember that performance.
Oh, Rex, you're in that. Yes.
Fact 2005.
So was a couple UIC people
Odell?
too.
Yeah,
Was
so
Odell in this?
I learned all my footwork and dancing from Rex and Lil Berries and Justin Castellejos.
That was footwork, you said, right? Footwork. Who
Yeah,
taught
yeah.
you? Who
Footwork.
taught you how to twerk? Let's get that on the record right
Is
now.
that you?
Who taught me how to twerk? YouTube.
Oh,
Step
okay.
by step.
So it wasn't Kid Chris.
Yeah, they taught me how to do footwork. All the twerking and everything, was definitely YouTube.
So I was talking with Little Berries a little while back, and she was saying that we were in the same like competition thing together, showcase, and it was over.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So were you there the year that I was there? Because I was there for 2 years. I was part of a rap group, and we were pretty much the only rap group the first year.
I don't know. Lil Berries, was I there? I don't remember much of like anything outside of Downers Go
That's a
South.
blur.
Like I remember that we used to perform, but she says no.
Okay, he wasn't there. All right. Well, Little Berries was in Mass Appeal, and they did an act that day. So, and I was also performing that day.
Man, seeing these photos is so crazy.
This one.
So where did you guys do the Filipino performances then?
I don't really remember. So it was downtown in Chicago, from what I believe it. Maybe like UIC.
Okay.
There were different shows kind of all over the place that we would perform. Oh yeah, so there's our 360 Tinikling. So we were pretty popular from doing like house Tinikling. So we would be doing like hella footwork while we're doing
Cool.
360 Tinikling.
Oh, that's
How's
dope.
Taniqli? Like how?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I've never heard of this too.
We
must
kind
show
us
us.
created it.
That is
Yeah, so Lil
dope.
Berry says it was a Filipino event at UIC. But Justin Castellejos
is it-
and Rex, they would create like footwork for us to do while we were doing Tinikling, and then we would get in like all these different crazy formations, and then just do footwork and like dance while we were doing Tinikling. So that's why I think why we were getting booked to perform everywhere.
Yeah, Lil Berry's saying triangle rotates in a circle and moves into a circle. Dang, that's some complex Taniqling right there.
What?
Right?
Oh, and to those
I don't even know what I'm.
To those in the chat that doesn't know what Tiniqling is, if you see in this picture, it's like a Filipino traditional dance where they dance with these bamboo sticks on the floor. And these bamboo sticks are kind of like the guys that are holding those sticks on the floor. They kind of like bang the sticks on the floor to like make like a beat, right?
Here,
And
put
they make
put my camera on. I have two
Oh.
pens. and I
Oh,
can
here you
show-
go. Yeah.
I have 2 pens. I can give an example.
Pen demonstration.
Also, what are
pen
you drinking,
demonstration.
Calvin?
So here, imagine these are those two
Oh,
long
sorry,
sticks.
hold on.
These are the 2 long sticks, and they do
Pause.
a beat, and they go
Happy. Chicken happy.
right, and so you got to jump like dance between the sticks. That's my demonstration for today.
And that's Tinikling, ladies and gentlemen.
What are you drinking?
Yo, I'm bringing out the good stuff today. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's Pappy Van Winkle.
You got Pappy? Where did you acquire this Pappy Van Winkle?
Just
Very rare.
from a huge hookup.
Oh my gosh.
That stuff's pretty rare, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
this
so
is
rare.
the 15-year family reserve, Pappy.
Well, pros to that.
Brought out the good
guys.
stuff for you
Cheers.
guys.
That is correct.
Well, I brought up my Truly lemonade for today.
Mike, brothers keep.
There was a bunch of people asking if I had videos of that. You know, I don't personally, because my parents actually never went to the shows to videotape. But
Same.
maybe if we can, I don't know. We'll try to ask all of our old friends from high school, see if they've got it.
We're gonna have to
That'd
get
be
that.
dope.
Trying to keep up with the chat right now.
Oh yeah, the chat's always crazy. Here's another picture. Here's another picture I wanted to just show from your high school days. Where is it? Oops.
So, oh wow,
Who's that?
that was my first girlfriend.
Wait,
What year is this?
Oh,
how tall are you?
19? Or how short
Or
is she?
short as she.
How short
Yeah.
is she?
That's the
I'm like-
question.
I don't know. I'm like 5'9", 5'10".
Oh, that's pretty.
But in high
Tall
school, you
for
were not
Philip,
5'9",
you know?
5'10".
Yeah, in high school, I don't know, I was probably 5'8" at that time.
Taller than me now.
I just never, like, once I hit my height, though,
Jeff,
I was done.
taller than me now.
I stopped growing in 6th grade, so.
We're the boys.
Yeah, I was so skinny. This was probably, like, the most Asians I've ever been around, too, in high school. I didn't really hang out with Asians in high school.
Yeah, it's funny because you call yourselves the Pootie crew here in Twitch, and I'm like, all the pictures I see here are all Filipino or Asians.
Yeah, totally puti crew, you know?
Is this your house or is this your friend's?
No, this was one of our friends' houses.
Ah,
I'm not sure.
we had like
Yeah,
the same
look at the
pink
drapes.
curtains at my house. So
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
it was definitely
Everyone
you
had
know,
Well,
one.
Barry says it's her
Filipino
house.
little berries. Oh man, our parents are alike.
Yeah, Brothers Keeper
I
music.
had-
Look at his neck. For real, like,
Yeah.
dude, I was like a giraffe, you know? I was super skinny. And it's funny because, like, I used to eat a
Just
ton.
zoom.
Zoom. Enhance.
Probably all the dancing and all the cheerleading, man. It probably like
Yeah.
kept all the weight off.
For real.
Plus, in high school, I mean, I think all of our metabolisms were much better than they are now.
Oh, so
Oh,
that was
yeah.
Lil Barry's house. That's where we used to practice.
Oh, cool.
All right,
Dope,
those are
so,
enough embarrassing pictures to show for now.
For now. There are more.
Yeah, just for now.
Rex, I'm not sure who was behind me. I forgot his name, but I think that was Justin, maybe in front of me. I don't know.
Oh, did you mean me to share the?
Oh, Eric Wong. Okay. No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
So you're in high school, you're cheerleading,
Eric
you're part of the Filipino dance club, you're part of Mass Appeal,
Yeah.
and you're DJing, right? Still.
Yeah.
Okay, are you DJing like for these things, like at parties for Mass Appeal or at parties for the Filipino club? Or are you not doing
No, so a lot of what I was actually starting to DJ with, like back when I was in high school, was just small random parties, or like I started doing weddings. We actually had a partner at the time, so we were originally triple image DJs,
Okay.
and it was me, my brother, and then one of our buddies, Vito Dastis. So super Italian dude, you know, with a big Italian family, and we would DJ all of his family's events. Actually, our first gig that we DJ'd at was a yearbook signing for Our Lady of Peace. I'm not sure if you guys know of that church in Darien, but
Yes.
so their yearbook signing was our first event ever. And I would do some small gigs over at Zero Gravity. I'm sure you guys have all been to Zero Gravity before. That's actually where I first met DJ Flipside too. So he was DJing, one of those 3-room parties with like 50 DJs, and
Yep,
Oh, wow.
it was just
Was that a
absolutely
16
nuts.
and up? I forget.
it was.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it was
16 and up.
16 and up.
And if you're 16, I think you had to be at the club by like midnight.
I think 11 o'clock or so, they would announce you on the microphone, your speakers, hey, if you're so and so, you got to head out to the front door. They've got your ID.
Yeah,
But,
because they held on to your ID if you didn't.
Your mom's here to pick you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was crazy, like my high school years going into college. I went to the Art Institute, of Illinois, and I started doing events with that college, as well as COD actually. So COD and then the Art Institute, and I was doing a bunch of different events, a lot of private events. So, school dances, weddings, things like that. And then I finally got my break because during one of those events, I don't know if you guys know who Shy Clothing is.
Yep.
Do you guys know Shy Clothing? People in the chat?
It's like just basic club apparel, right?
Yeah.
In a
So
way.
it was a clothing company in Chicago that was starting up, and I was DJing at a party, and these guys heard me DJ, and they were like, "Yo, we're gonna start promoting at a club downtown. Would you be interested in doing a tryout to see, if the club owners like you?" So I was like, "Yeah, dope. I'll check it out." So they heard me DJ, at the club, and I think it was like a birthday party, like their mom's birthday party or something like that. I end up heading downtown to this small club called Spoon. So I don't know if you guys have heard of Spoon in Chicago, but I had my tryout over at Spoon, not knowing anything about what was going to go on with this club. But little did I know I was having. Hey, there we go. That was one of the flyers that I made.
Nice.
When I first started DJing at Spoon. I had a tryout to be an opening DJ for DJ Flipside. So this is like brand new 21. I had no clue who I was going to be DJing with. I had tryouts with, a bunch of big name DJs. I shouldn't, even name them. But when I found out that I got the gig, I showed up the next week, and then all of a sudden, DJ Flipside shows up after me, and I was like, oh my God, like, dude, I was starstruck. Yeah, so that's there we go. That's me, DJ Flipside, and MC Red Hot. It was the hottest Sunday nightclub in Chicago for the longest time. Like, we started Industry Sundays.
So dope.
That's awesome.
What color were your contacts?
I had blue eyes.
Oh, wow. So natural. I, too, also had blue, purple, gray, and all the colors.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, like my mentor, getting into the club scene and DJing was DJ Flipside. He taught me so much about music, about programming, about networking. And then you also see DJ Yojimbo Official in the chat. He was, another guy that I was looking up to. I met Yojimbo through Flipside. And I don't know if you guys know who DJ Yojimbo is, but he is absolutely one of the best DJs that, you would have ever heard, in Chicago. He got away from the DJ scene now because he's in the medical field. But like DJ Flipside and Yojimbo were like my mentors just growing up. It was crazy. At Spoon, we were partying with, the Bears players every single Sunday. They would come party with us. Yojimbo just brought it up. Ric Flair would come out. Like Jeremy Piven. We had Dennis Rodman coming out like every Sunday. It was the White Sox would come, literally if all the sports, sports teams, they would all come out and party with us. And then, Flip would have all like the B96 artists from like the Summer Bash and everything. Like they would come out, Nina Sky, Frankie J, like Baby Bash.
Damn, you said it was
all
a small,
the freaking time.
This was
we were
a
just
small
partying
venue?
with celebs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this is when I was 21 too.
Yeah.
So I was like, I didn't even know what to how to make that, just happen without like freaking out. Cause
Right.
I was DJing one time and then all of a sudden like Brian Urlacher's like chilling next to me, and then
Hair.
I look over and like Lance Briggs is here,
His hair.
and it was just, yeah, it was like the craziest thing. And, after a while I was just like, yo, this is cool. Like I was so grateful for, that to happen from me DJing somebody's mom's birthday to all of a sudden having a tryout at soon to be one of the hottest Sunday night, spots in the city.
How long were you guys running that night for?
Flip, do you remember?
Or what years?
It was, I want to say like 2004 or maybe 2003 until maybe 2009.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like mid 2000s.
It was a pretty long time.
Mm.
Yeah.
And so like we even DJ'd the official in 2005 when the Bears won the what was it, the National Conference Championship or something.
Yeah.
And they went
We
to the
were
Super Bowl
DJing like the
Super Bowl?
official
Yeah.
party for the Bears as soon as they got back into the
Wow.
city.
Oh, that's dope. So is that
It was
brought
crazy.
you-
It was
is that what
definitely a
brought you
long
into
run. It was good.
Thing? Is that what brought you into the Blackhawks thing and doing sports events?
What was it?
Is that what brought you into DJing for the Blackhawks and being there? Like
No,
official?
so the Blackhawks, I actually got hooked up by DJ Marquis. I'm not sure if you guys all know who Marquis is,
Yep.
but so the Blackhawks, they were asking, some of my guys at the Bulls, if they knew a DJ that would be able to handle, different events and everything for them. Yeah, there we go. So that's my
Cool.
buddy Marquis. He's on the far right of the screen. And then that's Jay Cabrera in the middle. So Mark actually got me the job with the Blackhawks because he recommended me, saying that, Calvin, he's DJ'd a lot of, live events because I do cheerleading events all the time. So he was like, he knows he's also a big hockey fan. So, he would be able to, handle doing any, Blackhawks events. So he got me hooked up with a gig where I was supposed to just fill in for an event. After I finished that event, they were like, "Hey, welcome to the team." And I was just like,
That's awesome.
So dope.
seriously?
That's dope.
That's awesome.
So what kind of things were you doing when you're spinning for them? Like you're spinning music, or like I'm not sure exactly what your DJ position consisted of while you were with the Blackhawks.
With the Blackhawks?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that picture was when we were actually first doing training. So they brought us up into the booth, and then they were, kind of showing us exactly how a game is run. So mostly I do, Blackhawks events where we go out and we get to actually interact with a lot of the fans.
Mm.
So we're out there with the fans, with the Blackhawks ice crew, and then, all the street team, and we just get to like literally play music.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so Mark, he's the official DJ for the Bulls, the White Sox. He does the Bears tailgates, and he's also part of the Blackhawks with me because I told the Blackhawks, I was like, hey, I can't do all the events, so I kind of need a team, and that's where they brought in Mark as well. I asked Brothers Keeper to join me, but he slept on it.
Oh man.
Oof.
I'll join you. I'll join you.
Is it too late?
Hammy was asking, do they have a live DJ at the games, or is it just other live Blackhawks events?
Yeah, they do have live DJs at the games. Artie, I believe I sent you that photo.
Yes, you did.
But yeah, so at the games they do have live DJs. That's a separate entity from our street team, the event DJs. I actually got a chance to DJ at the game last year.
Here it is.
Yeah, I was up against the organ as well. I got to take pictures at the organ. Yeah, so J Funk, Lee Michaels, and Jersey are the official DJs. But yeah, so that's a picture of me while I was DJing, and they put me up on the jumbotron. So it was, it was kind of crazy. Like I had a ton of friends that were actually at the game when this happened too. They had no clue that I was even DJing the game.
Cool.
So a bunch of people just took pictures of the jumbotron and sent it to me while I was while I was DJing for the Blackhawks last year.
That's pretty awesome.
And then I think Is this
Yeah,
a
Brothers
picture of
Keeper
you?
was saying he skipped the one night that I asked him, and that night that I asked him to DJ, they ended up picking somebody else that I brought on. Yeah, shout out to the rain gear. So we had all the Rain 12s.
Was that the
Hopefully
same
we can
stuff
get the
for the Bulls
upgraded
games too?
MK2s.
Is that
Was
a
that-
shoe?
Oh, my bad.
A shoe?
What are we
What?
looking at?
I don't know.
What?
He said
What?
he said rain 12s. It sounds like
Oh.
a Jordan shoe
No,
to me.
so
No, it's
So-
gear.
you see there's custom turntables there.
Yeah.
Oh, leave it
Yeah,
to
so we had
Rap.
custom
see
Blackhawks
this?
turntables with the mixers and everything.
Ah,
Leave it
yes,
to
the
Rap.
rain
So
gear.
So
That's
the
rain
brand
gear.
is the brand is Rain.
You
Rain
know.
gear.
Good question. That's
Is that a
that's a
shoe?
valid
I
question.
mean, that's a valid question from a non-DJ. That's
Yeah.
why
You
she's
said
here.
rain 12s.
That's
They're
why she's
so,
here.
you know.
Is that the WAP?
Is it the
I don't know what the WAP is.
Is that the
Calvina? Where's Calvina at?
Calvina, is that you?
Is she sneaking here? Where's she at?
She's outside your window, Mike.
So that's a picture of
Sneaky.
me, Lindsay, and Scott Darling. In 2015, I was actually able to DJ for the official after party of the Blackhawks when they won the Stanley Cup. So at the time, I was DJing over at Rocket downtown in River North,
Yeah,
and
I know Rocket.
they
well.
closed. Do you guys know what Rocket is?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. the bar
Yeah,
and grill.
so right on Hubbard, they closed down the entire upstairs for the Blackhawks, and as soon as they flew back from whatever city they were playing at, we were able to hang out with all the Blackhawks.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
it,
Strong
that
facial
beard
hair
was-
there.
that beard was
Yeah.
my playoff beard.
Oh,
That
no
makes sense
shave
now.
November.
Yeah,
or
no
whatever it's
shave
called.
November.
Did they give you a ring too?
No, so I wasn't DJing for the Blackhawks at this time, but
Oh, okay.
man, that would have been dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that happens, doesn't it? Like if you're some part of the organization, like you get a
You
ring.
get a ring.
I think so. That would be so awesome.
That'd be awesome. Like,
Like-
why do you have that ring? Because I'm a DJ.
I DJed for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, that's so dope.
Yeah, my beard game was pretty strong at that time.
So how
Everything's
long
pretty
did
strong
you-
with Calvin Cornel?
How long were you DJing for the Blackhawks? Is that was still current, right? Until
Yeah, so I think this is it's going to be my 4th year DJing with the Blackhawks.
very cool. And I mean, are they doing things right now as far as like events?
No.
or no, not a lot going on.
I mean, so right now actually that they've got the Stanley Cup is actually still going on because of everything with COVID. But we were supposed to have all these events over the summer. Everything got canceled, and so hopefully next season, if things kind of turn out well with COVID, maybe we'll be back to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
So,
We'll see.
so speaking of COVID and like the pandemic, what have you been doing since the pandemic happened? Like, or actually before or when the pandemic happened, like was DJing like your main like source of income, or did you have another job?
Yeah, so
other than
I've
that?
actually been DJing full time for I think 18 years.
Wow.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, so we started Double B like way back in the day, and I've just been doing this full time for as long as I can know, and it hit us pretty hard, just like it hit all you guys that are full time DJs, or anybody that works in this type of industry. We just haven't done anything really since then. I think I've had 2 weddings this whole this whole pandemic, but really it's just been trying to stream on Twitch just to like keep entertaining people, but then since then I'm sure you guys have seen in my in my rooms I started DJing with or I started working with Amazon doing deliveries.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's it's filling the void for right now. As far as
Right.
just getting
Sure,
work done.
it's survival at this point, right? Like just make a little bit of money on the
Brother's
side.
keeper. He has a
His
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make sure you subscribe to his OnlyFans.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to that OnlyFans page.
Is it yours or
You get to see all the
Calvina's?
twerking you want.
That's a good question. Is it yours or
No,
Calvina's?
they have separate ones.
Oh, separate. That's
Two
separate one.
separate
What's
ones.
OnlyFans? What is that? Is that
Okay, so now that's not a DJ question. You don't have an excuse on that one. That's not a gear question.
I'm not with it.
You don't know what OnlyFans
Oh
is?
man.
No.
OnlyFans is a site where you can sign up and you have an account, kind of like a little bit like Twitch, where you have like something streaming. But everybody that's viewing your stream has to be subscribed to you and pay monthly to watch you.
Oh.
To
But-
watch your artistry.
Your artistry, and usually that artistry involves lack of clothing.
I mean,
Yeah, if you
it
want to see
doesn't
my
have
my
to.
Bastos photos, you can go to my OnlyFans.
OnlyFans
Where I
is
don't
probably
I
think
only
where
learn
everything
things
goes.
through you guys, so clearly I will look this up after. Thank you.
She's gonna look it up
Oh,
and be
man.
like, "What is
What?
this?
What?
Oh,
What is
man.
swap? What is
What?
swap?
What is?
What
Oh,
is
that's what WAP
swap?"
means.
I'm sure there's something
Right.
of there's got to be something related to WAP there.
So many
on
Bastos
OnlyFans.
photos in the OnlyFans.
I honestly have never heard of it before.
That's so crazy. I mean, Beyonce sang about OnlyFans in Savage.
Nope.
You know what?
Sorry. I have nothing to contribute.
Go ahead.
to that.
Go ahead and look it up now, live. Look it up now. I want to see the reaction.
Just keep your volume down.
Like on. Okay, let me mute
Go
myself.
look it up now. This is what this show's about. We like to have candid adventures.
That's amazing.
Just don't share your screen.
Yeah, don't share your screen. We'll get banned from Twitch.
Do not share your screen.
Effect Music says that I only wear rain gear on my OnlyFans.
That's all he wears.
12.
You mean your shoes? Your shoes.
Size 12s, and those are not shoe sizes.
Oh, it's getting Bastos now. I love it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
They're not shoe sizes. Have we gotten all the serious stuff out of the way? Is that what we're
Derek
doing?
poured me another drink, so
Did
we're
we?
good.
I
No.
don't know. Let's
Yeah, I feel like it's time to take a drink or a shot with everybody.
yeah. Let's cheers.
Pros
While
to
I'm- while-
OnlyFans.
Hold on, let me pour my drink really quick. But while I'm pouring, DJ Furious, this is Raph, is asking that he's looking for a co-host and he needs you to apply.
I can't commit to every day. It's so early.
It's
It's not every day. It's not every day.
Okay,
It's
so
only,
like maybe once in a while.
Yeah, I think he's
I'll
doing-
be your friend. I'll be your
He's
friend.
doing like once, or he's doing like random
Yeah, I
co-hosts.
maybe when I'm back in Chicago, Furious. But
Here.
I
You
agree.
heard it. You heard it.
Ashton
Furious.
says that she feels like you don't see much unless you pay. But Ashton, so like some of the ones that you pay, you still don't even get to see much. I'm in a
How do you
I'm
know,
in a
Calvin?
What?
a
Yeah.
DJ. Yeah, so I'm in a DJ
I was-
chat, with a bunch of DJs in Chicago, and there was one guy. I'm not gonna, put her name out there, but she's a DJ in Chicago, and she's got an OnlyFans page. So all the guys were curious, like when they saw this. So he ended up, he, DJ Flipside. How do you know? There was one of the DJs that like wanted to check out the page, so he ended up, subscribing to it. And he was like, "Yo, I just got ripped off. There's no good photos."
Aw.
Oh man.
Oh.
You're looking now. Are you
Pass me
looking
the
now?
pass.
Chuck Righteous,
I mean-
I'll whisper you.
I'm just using like your context clues because I don't know about what this OnlyFans is about. So makes sense.
Sam, it's super bustos.
Sounds like it. Maybe that's why I don't know.
Calvin, there's people in the chat asking, what's the name of the DJ? So I'm just asking for a friend, not for myself.
It was not Cornel Calvin. But I'm sure you
Let's
guys
Calvino
you guys
Cornel. Let's
definitely know
Calvino
who one of
Cornel.
the DJs is
Yeah,
from
you know,
from the downtown scene.
you
Oh,
can whisper
wow.
us later.
I'll whisper.
We have a private chat. Just put it in there. It's fine.
Whisper in the dark.
There you go. There you go. Cheers, y'all.
DJ
Oh,
Urge.
now
I
you're
think
ready?
He knows who it
Okay.
is.
I've already drank
Sorry.
twice.
I was a little Filipino time on that. Brothers, check the Discord. There you go.
Check the Discord.
So what's your so after COVID hit, we're in pandemic, it's March, and you start streaming online. Where did it start? Did you start Facebook? Did you start Instagram, or did you go straight to Twitch? Like what was the deal?
I think my first stream was actually Facebook, and I don't know, like at first my stream was okay, but then my second stream, that's all of a sudden like when I saw that they were like muting us and all that stuff. And actually, big shout out to DJ Urge. He's the one that got me linked up with Dance from Home. So
Very dope.
I think when Jeff, posted about wanting to start Dance from Home DJs, Urge tagged me and he hit me up on a DM and was like, "Hey, do you want to stream and do this and that?" And I was like, what? I had no clue what any of this was. Like, just like a lot of you guys that are streaming, we had no clue how to hook things up, how to use Twitch even. So I was actually on Twitch before, but didn't know the extent of Twitch. Like I just knew it from gaming, and
Yeah.
I'm a big COD player, so I'd watch people gaming all the time, but didn't know about DJs streaming on Twitch until Urge hit me up. And big shout out to Jeff Mobby for starting this all and like making Dance from Home what it is. It's so crazy to see
Yeah, man.
how this has grown.
Yeah, I mean, we're on episode 6 of a talk show that, I mean, we have a talk show.
We haven't talked
Let's
about
put it
it.
that way.
And here we are. Here we are. Because we just can't get enough of each other.
Nope. Right. So all right. Well, let's back up a little bit because I think we skipped one thing. The company that you co-own, Double B, right?
Yeah.
That's the name of it. So how did that start? Like, what's the history behind that? And
So Double B Entertainment, it started in high school, technically as Triple Image DJs, but the third DJ didn't really want to keep going, with the company. He wasn't really into DJing as much as us, so we kind of bought him out of the company. And Double B is between my brother and I, so Boato and Boato. So we actually had our
clever,
logo
so
first
clever.
before Big Black. I'm sure you guys know who.
Oh, the B, backward B and the forward B.
Yeah, the two B's next to each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Big Black from Rob and Big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we started our company like way back in the day in high school, and we focused a lot on private events and weddings and things like that. And we started from 2 DJs up to, I don't even know how many we have right now. But some DJs in the chat actually that help us out and work with us are Brothers Keeper. I've done a couple weddings now with DJ Flipside. Flipside is part of Double B. DJ Yojimbo. So actually, this photo right here is one of our homecoming setups. We really focus on bringing, for homecoming dances, we try to give the high schoolers a club feel. So we bring in
Dope.
the trussing, the lighting, staging, and then just it's crazy that just to bring this type of vibe to a high school dance is insane.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Wow,
That's
that's a
cool.
nice homecoming.
I've
Did
seen
not have
something like that for Glenbard North did like a tent
Yeah,
festival.
so there's a company, Boom Entertainment, that kind of started all this, and I brought this vibe to the West Coast. So these are actually in Seattle.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
so
were flown
Seattle,
out to
they
Seattle?
they fly me out to Seattle. So that's actually why I started DJing in Seattle. So for those of you that are like wondering like how I got my Seattle gigs, I go out to Seattle and they have us do these school dances because DJ companies in Seattle don't do anything like this.
Yeah. Yeah. That
That's
seems
insane.
really
So how
involved.
did you get those gigs in Seattle? Is it from because your family's in Seattle and you got the in from there?
So there was a teacher at one of the biggest high schools in Seattle that moved from Chicago to Seattle. I DJ'd her wedding here in Chicago, and she was like, "Hey, we need a DJ." The kids at the school, they go to the dance and they only show up for like half an hour to take pictures, and then they leave. Like they don't stay for the dance. The dance is only 2 hours long, 2.5 hours or something like that. And they were like, "We need a DJ that can come out here, like rock the crowd. This is our budget." And it's a pretty nice budget from what you can see in the pictures, and we go out there and we just throw down, and these kids are the very first dance that we did, the kids went from, or so the year before there was 800 kids that showed up, and by the end of it there was 20.
Yeah.
This is the year before we showed up.
yeah.
Wow.
And then our first year that we were DJing there, by the way, DJ Marquis is the guy that I bring with me to do the dances because I just can't do it all myself.
Yep.
We show up our first year and we had 1,300 kids, and by the end of it, well over 1,000 kids were still there.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Here, let's
That's
take
super
a
dope.
look
And
at
so
this.
the school was. Oh, here we go. Here's a clip of one of the dances.
Whoa.
Oh my god. This is a club.
Holy crap.
This is a high school.
Whoa.
Damn.
Is this like the lunchroom? Where?
Yeah.
Which
Right?
room is this in?
Yeah, so that's in their foyer.
Super
Wow.
So DJ Flipside is asking if I rent the gear there. I actually have an AV company that I work with that does most of the stuff for me. That they provide me with, the lighting, the sound. We bring our own DJ gear, and
Yeah.
so we bring our DJ gear and then our microphone. And
When you say
we
DJ
just
gear, like is
rock
it just
the
your
crowd.
laptop or
What was that?
Happened.
when you say just your DJ gear, like is it just your laptop or you're bringing like a controller with you?
Controller, yeah.
Controller and laptop. Okay.
But then everything else is there. Do they have like a sound guy and lighting tech, all that provided too?
Yeah, so I'm actually we do have a lighting tech. We had a video tech as well, but now I'm starting to do the videos on my own since
Yeah.
I bought Resolume. We'll get into that maybe some other day, but yeah, but I do all the visuals, on our video wall. Mark actually DJs. Lil Barry's no, it's not Mark Villanueva. It's Mark Erpello, DJ Marquis.
Yeah.
So he actually DJs with me. I MC and then I do all the visuals. We've got a lighting tech that does all that. I also have a crew that comes in and sets up and tears down for me. So we've got a pretty big crew that comes. There's probably 15 or 16 people, that comes in and does, sets everything up for that event.
Okay.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Like, and how did you find that group out there? Like the company that you work with to set up and break down?
It's funny because when I first got asked to do the gig in Seattle, I want to say that I contacted 5 or 6 companies to do a high school dance for me, or to work with me on doing a high school dance.
Yeah.
And there was 2 companies that got back to me out of all of them. The company that I work with currently is one of them that got back to me. The other one was like, you know what? We don't do high school dances. Like, this is going to be dumb. So when the guy got back to me, I was like, hey, this is what I'm pitching you. We are bringing a nightclub like atmosphere to a school dance, and he was like, all right, we'll try this out. Nobody in Seattle has ever seen anything like this,
Yeah.
So when we finally set this up and did the first dance, he came up to me and he was like, "Thank you for giving us the opportunity to work with you guys. Like, you guys are probably the best DJs that we've heard in Seattle, in a long time."
Nice.
Wow.
Because I guess a lot of the school dances in Seattle, they treat them like school dances, and
Yeah.
we don't treat our school dances like school dances. We treat them like
Yeah.
a fucking rager,
Right.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
As you can see in the video.
Right.
Yeah.
Legit. Like that looks like a club. There's no. I would have thought it was a club if you told me that was from
Yeah.
a club in Chicago and it was a rager
club
at
in
3 o'clock in
Seattle.
the morning. Yeah, I would think it was 3 o'clock in the morning and everybody's doing their thing. That's amazing, dude.
Right.
Awesome.
I know I haven't been in high school for a while, but is that how high school dances are now in Chicago?
in Chicago,
Land?
there's schools that are doing that in Chicago. One of my friends, he's kind of run the market with high school dances here. I do a few of them out here, but they're nothing like Seattle.
Got
Because
it.
Seattle's got it's got the Microsoft and Google money and like all
Sure.
that. Like they've got
Their
tons of
budget's
money
larger.
to just
They have
throw
a bigger
down. Yeah.
budget.
People were mentioning, you said Boom Entertainment, right?
Yeah, so Boom Entertainment, they definitely take care of a lot of the school dances, in Chicago that are like massive scale.
Yeah. Are they affiliated with B96 at all?
No, not anymore.
Not, or they used to be.
They were like for the first year or something.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I thought like B96 DJs would like do some of those dances.
Yeah, like I know that Flipside used to, DJ for those dances.
Okay.
Yeah.
But-
Said, not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Now,
Yeah, so when I got brought out to Seattle to do those dances, that's actually where I started meeting some of the club owners and other DJs in Seattle. So when I think it was our first event that we did out in Seattle. The event was such a hit that we were like, hey, we got to go out and celebrate. Like, let's go get bottles or something. Like, go do something. So we went out to a Lucky Strike in Bellevue, which is just outside of Seattle, and we met the club owner there, and I guess he was friends with my cousin. So when we were at the Lucky Strike, at first I was like, why are we going to a Lucky Strike? This is a fucking bowling alley,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
But the Lucky Strikes in Seattle are better than some of the nightclubs that you have here in Chicago.
Wow.
Wow.
What?
Like, it is crazy. It is so lit. I wish I actually, gave some photos, but their nightclubs are absolutely insane. So we met the DJ, or we met one of the DJs there, and the owner, and since he was friends with my cousin, we just got to talking, and he was like, hey, so what are you guys doing here from Chicago? And we were like, oh, we just DJ'd a high school dance, nothing crazy. And he was like, oh yeah, let me see it. And he saw the video,
Yeah.
and he was like, what the
What
fuck
the-
is this? This is
Yeah.
a high school dance?
Like, what do you mean
And-
nothing crazy?
Yeah,
Nothing
so then
crazy.
that's when he was like, yo, can you guys come DJ here? Lucky Strike. So then ever since that one, the one meeting that we had of him, we were just taking a shot and just showing him pictures and videos of the dance. He was like, yo, we want you guys to DJ here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so DJ Faze, Seattle, one of my homies that I met while I was out there, he was actually DJing at Lucky Strike as well. And yo, like that place is cracking. Like it is insane. I brought DJ Marquis there. DJ Metro was DJing with me over at Lucky Strike. And then, DJ Faze DJ's there, and DJ Supaji. I'm not sure if you guys know who he is. He was part of the Red Bull 3 Style DJs.
Oh, dope.
But yeah, super dope DJs. And it kind of, helped me break into the West Coast scene and meet all these dope DJs out there.
So funny.
Trying to book Enchanted Castle for months. Yo,
place
shout out
is
to
lit.
Ryan Harris 312. What's up?
What up, Ryan?
What's up, Ryan?
I can see Brothers Keeper at Enchanted Castle though.
Yeah, that's right by our house, man.
I can
Live
see
down the
it.
street from there.
I love that place.
Yeah,
Still
so Lucky
going.
Strike. You know, some of the big DJs on the West Coast, DJ Scene, and DJ Phrase, they all DJ with FaZe out there as well. I'm sure you guys have seen DJ Scene on Twitch lately too. He's crushing.
Yep.
FaZe is on Twitch. We saw him on one of your Marienda Mondays a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, big shout out
That
DJ
was so
FaZe
dope.
Seattle. We brought him on to Marietta Monday 3 weeks ago, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago
Yeah.
with DJ Metro.
Yep. That was so awesome.
DJ Rage. Yeah, this is the new do. Got some blonde hair.
What's up, Rage? Furious, what's up?
When was the last Seattle set that you did?
The last Seattle gig I did was last year, homecoming. We were supposed to do their spring dances this year, but because of COVID, you know, everything got shut down. It was crazy. I don't know if you guys know. Most of you guys all know. I was in the Philippines in February. I was DJing in the Philippines, and I was on vacation. We came back March 2nd or so.
Oh wow!
And then like the pandemic hit, and literally everything shut down. We were supposed to be in Seattle the end of March, but what was it, like March 15th is when
Everything shut down.
kind of shut down all over the world.
Yeah.
That's one of the early things I remember about you and learning about you is you doing that homecoming set on Twitch. It was on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
You did the homecoming stream on Twitch and then raided over to
Brothers
I
Keeper.
remember that.
Brothers Keeper. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my earliest Twitch memories of you.
And that was was that the Brothers Keeper stream that they accidentally streamed?
No.
Okay.
They knew they were actually streaming that day. But
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so DJ Flipside's asking if I was stuck in the Philippines. I was actually stuck in Taiwan. That was so crazy.
you got stuck there. Was it because of Corona or?
Yeah, right? Because you couldn't even go to the Philippines like
Kind
from
of.
there.
Yeah, so they were saying that they didn't say it was because of COVID, but we all knew that it was because of COVID.
Yeah.
But there was a travel ban when we were flying to the Philippines 15 hours into our flight. Like, we had no clue. We got to Taiwan. They didn't even tell us. They were like bringing us all to, some other room or like some other gate or something. So we get to the gate, and then all of a sudden they're like, all right, you guys all from the US, you guys can sit here. And then they're starting to board everybody else. And we were like, all right, cool, whatever. They board everybody. And then we find out that we can't even get on the flight. And I was freaking out because I was supposed to DJ in Cebu that night.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
So I'm texting the club owner. DJ Metro hooked me up with this. So this is a trademark Cebu, one of the hottest nightclubs in Cebu. I'm texting the club owner like, yo, I don't know what's going on, but I'm stuck in Taiwan. They're not letting us board our plane. They're saying that we have to chill here for a little bit. And I told him, I was like, I'll figure out when we get there.
Yeah, like at least.
Oh yeah, DJ Elusive was supposed to fly out there too.
Yeah.
He texted. I think he messaged me on Facebook. He was like, "Hey, what's going on with the flight?" And I was like, "I have no clue, but I'm stuck in Taiwan." We ended up getting stuck in Taiwan for like 5 days.
Wow.
Did you have to pay for like hotel and stuff like that just to?
Yeah, it's crazy. We were we ended up getting like Airbnbs and paid for hotels. I had travel insurance, but the travel insurance wouldn't even cover all that, even though it says in the insurance stuff, like they cover everything.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh yeah. DJ Urge brought it up. I was actually on the Channel 7 news.
What?
Yeah. How did you end up on the news? What?
So we've got a friend that works on channel at Channel 7, and we like messaged her saying, "Hey, I don't know if this will be a good story for you guys, but we're stuck in Taiwan." So I'm sure if you Google Chicago family stuck in Taiwan or something like that, we'll
It'll come up.
pull
Right?
up with
Find
all
it.
the stories
Find
and the videos.
What was it like? Kate Kagarin that was interviewing you?
What was it?
Was it like Kate Kagarin who was interviewing you?
Yeah, I don't
ABC7?
remember which person it was, but you can watch the whole interview. If you just Google it. Yeah,
Found it.
Twerkmaster gets
I
trapped in
found it.
Taiwan.
Found
I
it.
found it.
Twerkmaster. That's the headline. Twerkmaster gets trapped in Taiwan.
Oh, here it's NBC.
Oh, there we go.
I just posted it in the chat for anyone that wants to look at it. But
Yep.
All right, let's
Yep.
watch this.
Do you want to watch
Yeah,
it?
it was crazy.
watch it.
We
Let's
made
watch
the
it.
most out of our trip to Taiwan, and then we got to the Philippines and did our thing because we were in the Philippines for, I want to say, are we gonna play this video?
Yeah. Did you get the spin though? Still after Taiwan? Did you still get the spin after you got to Cebu from Taiwan?
No, because the club was closing down for remodeling after I got there, so I couldn't spin.
Ouch.
Wow.
But
Insult to
I did end up
injury.
spinning. I spun in a Corone.
Okay.
Okay.
You did get the spin somewhere. Right.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do it.
Oh.
Do it. Well, okay.
Coronavirus, it has now killed more than 1,000 people in China, and now countries around the world are still trying to find ways to stop the spread.
A Chicago family is now stuck in Taiwan because of travel restrictions.
Well, is it buffering? What the?
And this is NBC5's Lisa Chavarria live in our control center with an exclusive this morning. Lisa.
Well, good morning, Alex and Zoraida. The family was trying to get to the Philippines, but mid-flight, the country banned anyone from entering who traveled through China and Taiwan, unless you were a citizen. Although China has the most coronavirus cases with more than 42,000, Taiwan only has 18. That's why the Buato family doesn't understand how they're not being allowed
they
into
are.
the Philippines.
wow.
The
I know that
family
guy.
traveling with
My
their
wife and Uncle Jam,
15-month-old
man.
daughter
We
for
took Lyra,
vacation
too.
is now stuck
see.
in Taiwan. Some are returning to Chicago, while the rest are waiting to see if the ban will be lifted. The issue, according to Reuters, although Taiwan is not governed by China, Beijing claims the island as its own. The Buatos contacted the U.S. Embassy.
They made a 14-day ban, and with their meeting tomorrow, we're sticking around here in Taipei in Taiwan and seeing if they can potentially lift the ban and allow us to travel to the Philippines within the next couple of days.
I was
Taiwan
actually
officials
in
have been
I was in
urging the
TGI
Philippines
Fridays
to
during
lift-
this.
You're
in
in
the
TGI
airport.
Fridays?
nice.
And you were like FaceTiming with the anchor woman, probably.
You know what would've
Yeah,
been-
so
you
I
know
was
what would've been
actually
awesome?
super lit at the time because we were so pissed that we didn't get our flight. We were already in Taiwan for I want to say like 15 hours because we landed in the morning. We were in Taiwan for 12 hours. We landed super early in the morning, like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. We stayed in the airport for 6 or 7 hours trying to figure out what to do. And at the time, like my parents they were like, you know what, we're just gonna go back home. We've got Lyra. Like, you guys can just enjoy the rest of your trip. So my parents and my mother-in-law just flew straight back, to the States after what was it? I think 18-hour flight or 19-hour flight.
They flew back. Wow.
Yeah, so I was like, yo, I'm not sitting in the plane again for for that long. Like, we came out, we're already on the other side of the world,
Yeah.
so why not just wait it out? And we were just kind of going around the Philippines or around Taiwan, just enjoying what we can do out there. And we actually ended up finding out that one of my friends that I grew up with lives out in Taiwan. So they hit us up and they're like, hey, like, we see you're stuck here in Taiwan. Do you want to meet up? And I was like, Absolutely. Like we know people here in
Yeah.
Taiwan, so they took us out to the night markets and we had drinks and we went out to dinner. There was out of the group, I think we still had 8 or 9 people with us. 5 people left because they were like, we're just gonna go home. We were like, you guys need to stick it out, like whatever. Uncle Jeremy, my cousin, he was one of the guys that like flew back home with the rest of the group, and we are just like, yo, like stay, maybe it'll get lifted.
Yeah.
As soon as they flew back, maybe 12 hours later, they lifted the ban.
Ouch.
So they flew back. We were like, yo, we texted Jeremy. We were like, hey, you need to fly your ass back to Taiwan.
Yeah.
We're going to the Philippines, like now. So he actually, we were helping him. He found flights back to Taiwan and the Philippines and came back and joined the rest of the trip.
Jeez. Wow. He was on a plane for like 30 hours at that point, man.
Yeah, dude, he was on 4 Hello Kitty flights to Taiwan.
He probably watched a lot of movies. Like
Seriously.
all of them.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was absolutely insane.
Specifically Hello Kitty planes too?
Yeah, we had Hello Kitty planes while we were going to Taiwan and to the Philippines. I don't know if you guys have ever been on Hello Kitty planes, but the whole thing is like wrapped in Hello Kitty. You've got Hello Kitty silverware and everything. Like
what?
It's
That's
just
cool.
it's crazy Hello Kitty.
Wait, what
I
airline?
didn't know that.
What is it? Taipei?
Taipei. Okay.
Some
Oh,
I
that
don't know,
makes
something
sense.
like that.
Starline.
Or, no, it's Eva Air. That's what it is.
Oh, Eva.
Yeah.
Eva.
Ooh,
Sam's
Super,
gonna-
are you catching
Sam's gonna
this? 'Cause
take
I know
it.
Your wife.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
know
it.
Eva
Lucy's
Air.
wife.
It's got
Yeah,
all
Eva Air.
the Hello Kitty. It's crazy.
Eva.
We ended up saving I think the chinelas and some
we
of the
have that.
They give you
silverware.
chinelas?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the good airlines do when it's like a long flight.
Yeah, I feel like most flights to Asia do that.
I don't remember ever
Artie.
getting chinelas.
Not
Well,
all
like-
of them.
apparently,
do that.
apparently, I've been
Chinelas.
getting the really cheap.
I didn't even get a meal. What kind of flight am I
You have to bring your own baon.
on? Right?
You have to bring your own baon. They give us
Dang.
pilos.
You have to pay for toilet paper.
That's nice.
3 13-hour Hello Kitty flights in 1 week. Wow.
Yo, and
Jeez.
the flight that we got round trip was like $600.
Nice.
Damn,
That's a good price.
So
that is.
yeah, Eva Air is definitely comfortable, yo Jimbo.
Shout
Yeah,
out to
never
Eva
heard of
Air. There you go.
The only thing that sucked was the way that they handled, the cancellation. Just because everybody was frustrated, and they had no clue what was going on, and obviously, like their language barrier, it was kind of hard for everybody to communicate. Because the people that went back home, they didn't get refunded on anything.
oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Dang.
Oh, so they paid for their ticket back. And
Yeah, they
that's it.
paid for. Well, I mean, it was paid for, but even everybody's their hotels that they were supposed to stay in, everything, it wasn't refunded. So that's why we were like, "Fuck it!" Like we're already halfway across the country.
You've
We're
already
gonna do something.
Yeah.
You know.
Sunk cost already.
So you spent 5 days in Taiwan, right?
Yeah, 5 days in Taiwan, and then what was it?
Yeah, Lucy's like keep out
16 days in the Philippines.
Did you extend your trip then to the Philippines? Like add on because of the 5 days you lost?
No, because I had to get back because I had Blackhawks events.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, at least you made the most in Taiwan.
You
Yeah,
are
totally.
ever gonna get that refund?
Like the only thing that I missed in the Philippines was DJing in Cebu, a trademark.
Yeah. Okay. Dang.
Brother's
Yeah.
keeper. You ain't
Yeah.
ever gonna get a refund.
Okay,
Brothers keeper.
going back to Seattle. Let's talk about this really quick.
Yeah.
The Seattle Seahawks
Oh yeah.
and
that is
you DJing
football,
for the
right?
Seahawks. Yes.
It's football.
Yeah.
Foosball.
Yeah, so I got hooked up through DJ Marquis. The entertainment director of the Seattle Seahawks used to work with the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
when we were going out to Seattle, because we've been going out there for 5-6 years already, we would meet up with one of his homies, and we would just go out to go get food, get drinks or whatever. And 2 years ago, he was like, "Hey, you guys were out here, during football season. Would you be interested in DJing?" And Mark was like, "I can't because I DJ for the Bears, but my homie Calvin can." And I was like, "Yo, sign me up! Like, let's do this."
Please.
And is this how you became a Seahawks fan, or were you already a Seahawks fan?
No, I was already a Seahawks fan just because I would be in Seattle every single year since
Yeah.
I was born. I lived in Seattle actually when I was younger.
Oh.
So I've just been a huge Seahawks fan since I was little. But this made me an even bigger Seahawks fan because
Nice.
you see the credentials. I kept all the credentials and everything because I was like, yo, Seahawks entertainment, like this is so dope.
Yeah, that's super cool.
But yeah, so I ended up DJing the official, the tailgate of the Seattle Seahawks, and then after that, they gave us, tickets to go to the game. A lot of my family were already going to the game, so we were just hanging out with them. And after the game, we got to go on the field. We had field access passes and all that stuff. It was just absolutely insane.
Cool. That's
So
awesome.
you're like,
Actually, I was supposed to be DJing in Seattle yesterday for the Seahawks Cowboys game.
damn.
But
And the
obviously,
Seahawks won.
obviously things got canceled.
Ouch.
So you're an international DJ. You've DJed in the Philippines. I mean, you're DJing all over the country, especially in Seattle. What would you say is your favorite place to DJ at?
Oh, my favorite place to DJ.
Or what city would be your favorite? Outside of Chicago, because we know that's number one.
You know what? I would say Vegas.
Vegas?
I love Vegas.
Ah.
Man, I'm like Vegas is like my second home. That's actually where I met DJ J-Bray. So I actually first met a bunch of the DJs in Vegas during my bachelor party. Yeah, so these are my Soundbite homies, Soundbite Productions.
Look at that! Look at
J-Bray right there on the bottom.
Yay!
What up, Jay Ray?
And
Kinda
that's
looks
my
like
homie
Dr.
Anthony
Jack.
right next to him. He's the one of the managers at the pool. The guy on the very left is Mike, and he's the owner of Soundbite Productions. And the guy next to me is Josh Bliss. And these are the guys that brought me onto the Soundbite Productions crew, and brought me out to like Vegas to DJ for all these events with them.
So cool.
So I DJ at the Link Pool in Las Vegas. One of my first gigs in Las Vegas actually was with DefTal. So I became a DefTal DJ in, I want to say it was like 2013. So Ron Cabildo, D-Double, they all hooked me up. Yeah, that's me DJing at the Link Pool. Yeah, DefTal one time.
2 times, 5 times. Sorry.
2 times.
Why just one?
But yeah, so DefTal gave me my first opportunity to DJ in Vegas, and then Soundbite Productions has been bringing me on for the last couple years, DJing out in Vegas. So I've been doing the Link Pool with them, the Topless Pool over at Caesar's Palace, and then I've been doing I did the Carnival Bar with J-Bray last year.
You said
Cool.
Topless Pool in where? At
Yeah, so that's
Caesar's Palace?
DefTal fam, Ron Cabildo and DJ De Niro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I see we got a bunch of DefTal DJs definitely in this chat. And you know what?
I remember
Brothers
Ron.
Keeper got to DJ Christian. He got to DJ in Vegas for his first time with me a couple of years ago. So I broke his Vegas cherry
What club was it?
over at the Link
With
Pool.
Christian. With that link. Nice.
Here,
Yeah, so every year, J-Bray knows this. Every year I throw a huge party at the Link Pool.
Mhm.
Topless pool. Where, when, what time? It's at the Caesar's Palace at the Venus pool.
Calvin, you never sent me those pictures.
Tapas pool. Yeah, topless pool. European pool.
Tapas. Oh,
This is
Raph.
it's a European pool. But
Tapas.
yeah, so that was Christian. And actually, to give you a little story about Christian before this, I was DJing at the pool and I just looked over to him and I was like, "Hey, do you want to throw down for a little bit?" And then he looked at me like, "Oh, I got to get ready." And dude, he disappeared. Christian went back to his room.
He hit the laptop.
And I guess he was like pacing back and forth, like freaking out, like, "Yo, I'm about to DJ in Las Vegas at this pool party. It's cracking." Like the Link pool, if you guys have never been there, it is such a dope pool party. Like Jay Bray, my homie Josh Bliss, they throw down. There's a bunch of other DJs that play there. Some club killers guys, but Christian was freaking out when he was like, "Wait, I can play?" Yeah, so he hid in his room for 20 minutes. Dude, we told him to, like, get your stuff ready, like you're on, and then he disappeared. It was so funny. But like I was happy to be able to, give my homies this opportunity because every year I throw a huge like rager and there's 6+ hours, for the DJ shifts in Vegas. Like the pool parties, they start at like 10, 12 o'clock and go till 6 p.m. So long.
Yeah. Christian's like all the other DJs just went on like it was nothing.
Yeah, it was dope. I told the other DJs that were there because I think we usually go out there with like 50 to 100 people, and some of the DJs that are with me usually, I'll tell them like, "Hey, if you guys want to take part of my set, I'll let you spin for just a little bit, just so that you get the experience and like just get to show up and like show out for the management because the management over at the pool love me." And Jay Bray, like being one of my huge homies, he was just like, "Yeah, like anybody that's friends with Calvin, is friends with me." And like that's why Jay Bray is like such good people. Love that dude. Ashton too. Like I can't wait for you guys to all meet them in real life because literally like they are the nicest people that you'll ever meet. And it was just cool being able to have these these other guys because Christian was also like young in the DJ scene at that time. Yeah, Jay Bray saying like, "Dude, I bring so many people with him to the pool party," and it's crazy that people they were coming from all over, from Chicago, from Texas, California, Seattle, and we would literally pack our area. So anybody that wants to come with me, you get your own daybed, you get your own cabana, whatever it is. Like they show mad love to everybody that comes and parties with me.
That's cool.
So Jay Bray and Calvin, if you need a DJ in Vegas, I know this guy. His name is Huge Jackman. He's perfect for the pool parties.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't wait till you do live events like that. Like it's happening.
Are they gonna do a wedding like that?
I actually had a dream. I legit had a dream. Saturday night. It was like Saturday or very, very early Sunday morning because I was up very late Saturday night. And I dreamt that I was in full Hugh Jackman gear, just wearing a vest and my suit pants, doing an introduction as Hugh Jackman.
For a wedding.
And then I woke up, I'm like, oh my God, that might happen.
That's hilarious. I saw Brothers Keeper just made a little comment. Honestly, Calvin is a big part of why Brothers Keepers exist. It's crazy. So back when Christian was starting to think about DJing like full time, my homie Ryan Harris in the chat, you guys see him chatting. He introduced me to Christian. And he was like, "Hey, I've got a buddy that works with me over at CDW. I would love for you to, just meet him and maybe introduce him to a bunch of DJs and kind of see what he can do with DJing. So I was like, yeah, just send me his number. Became real close with him. And I was like, hey, there's a DJ conference coming up. I can introduce you to all the guys. So Brothers Keeper Music, Christian, came by with me, and I literally introduced him to everybody that he needed to know in the industry. It's crazy because I was in his shoes one day, like before back in the day, wanting to meet people, and I was just fortunate enough to meet all the industry folks that I've met and became good friends with. So to be able to kind of pass on the torch and let some of these new DJs meet all these guys. I remember I introduced him to Tony Arzadon, and he was freaking the fuck out. Like Christian was geeking, like, yo, this is Tony Arzadon. What's going on? And it was just cool seeing his face because he was brand new into the industry, like didn't know many people, and just introduced him to everybody. And any homie of my homie Ryan Harris is a homie of mine. So it was good helping other people out.
That's dope. That's actually super dope of you, man. Like you said, pass on the torch, give other new DJs opportunities to get out there, meet people, network. Because 75% of the job is networking, right? Like who
Absolutely.
gets you where you're gonna be and your spot. You go out there and be just a good person and cool with people and genuine. Like that's usually how you get a DJ gig. It's sometimes not even how dope you are, as a DJ. It's as who you are as a person and your ability to just like kind of get out there and talk to peeps. So that's dope.
Yeah, like I think a lot of these DJs just a lot of the new DJs just need to know that. Like it's kind of a lot about your personality and just how you come forward with people.
Yeah.
Because there's other DJs that I meet that I'm not really a fan of just because they just don't know how to treat people the way that you want to be treated.
Sure.
Like
Absolutely.
it's real talk. It's like you don't be an asshole. Like Mike Rocket says all the
That's
time.
Mike
Don't be an
Rockett's
asshole.
line.
Don't
Yeah.
be an asshole.
I mean, look what Ryan said. Like, good people helping out good people, and that's all this industry is. And like, that's exactly what the Dance from Home community is.
Very much
helping
so.
each other out.
Yo, absolutely. Like that's why I love all of you guys. Like all the viewers, all the DJs. Like I haven't met a lot of the DJs like in real life, but I feel like I'm like best friends with everybody now.
Yeah.
Like it's so crazy.
I agree. I 100% agree with you. Like we're all so close knit, but we like Calvin, you and I have only met once ever.
Yeah.
And like I feel like I know you, dude, for real. Like we're homies. And, like, go ahead.
Calvin is part of my Freaky Fridays lineup. I have not met him in person.
You have?
And we talk about how many times our paths should have crossed. Like to the flip side, at Wet, like everywhere around Chicago. We should have met somewhere. Dakotas, wherever. And we have not met in person at all. And we're both from Chicago.
Well, even before DFH, like I think Calvin, I don't really even remember when we first like officially met. I mean, obviously, we have industry connections together, but I can't put a finger of like what venue, what event,
Yeah, like I feel like I met Jeff probably at what is it, like Estate?
That's what that would have been my first thought. So either Estate or Trophy Room, one of the two.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it was definitely Estate. And I remembered that I would I was DJing at the rooftop, and that's where I met Jeff and I don't know, like pretty much like all of Jeff's homies.
Okay.
Because so I used to DJ actually at Estate because of Ryan Harris and Nicky Balzano.
Okay. Yep.
So Nicky Balzano, he was a huge impact like with my DJing, across Chicago. And Ryan Harris, he put me on because we were also roommates for the longest time. Ryan moved down to Chicago when I moved down because I was looking for a roommate.
Okay.
And if you guys don't know who Ryan Harris is, he's ran a ton of clubs in Chicago. He's a dope bartender, was a dope bartender, doesn't bartend anymore, but he was at all these amazing venues, and another like great personable guy that introduced me to other people in the industry. So between the two of us, I feel like we knew almost everybody, at least in the puti scene. I didn't really get into the Asian scene very much, but like we were all over with Shy Clothing and Promo 7 and like all those other,
I think that's where
companies.
I came in. I was the one that brought the Asians to Estate and Trophy Room.
I was one of the Asians.
Nice.
I was one of those Asians too at one of those New Year's
Ryan
parties.
is Filipino.
Calvin, yeah, another path where we should have crossed was through Marquis and Yojimbo. I used to hang out with them. We used to have scratch sessions with Elusive and Impulse at Impulse's place back in the day. So
Man, that is so crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, like we used to have scratch sessions in my garage. Artie, I think I might have sent you a picture, but actually, so rewind like way back in the day. Some of my first events, like club events that we would do, was called Grind Fest. Has anybody ever heard of Grind Fest in here?
No.
So in high school, we used to have this event called Grind Fest, where it was a bunch of high schoolers from like Downer South, Hinsdale Central, that area. And we would, while in high school, we threw these events with like 1,000 people. We rented out a barn and brought in our DJ equipment and had the craziest, like most insane party with 1,000 high school kids.
So dope.
Dang.
Raging.
1,000?
Raging.
And so Grindfest, it grew when we didn't want to have parties in barns anymore. So do you guys know who Too Cool Chris is?
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
TKC.
Yep.
of course.
When TKC opened up his club, Club Soda, we started
remember
our
that
own
club.
club. It was called Atmosphere Nightclub, and we threw. Yeah, Little Barry says the barn smelled like horse shit.
Or poop.
So-
You made it stronger.
Yeah, it didn't smell like horse poop. It was horse shit. It was terrible. So we ended up having our own club parties at Atmosphere Nightclub, which was Club Soda in Lombard or something.
Yeah.
So
North Avenue.
TKC's first opening night, he had Erica performing. Erica with
Whoa.
Relations.
Erica.
I was there.
Yes.
Wow.
Wait, Jeff,
Jeff
was I
Bobby
with
was there?
you? Was I with you?
Maybe. I remember
I feel
group
like I
coverage
would
performing there
have
too.
Yeah, so
Yes!
Erica was performing, Relations. And then the next day, we threw our own party called Atmosphere Nightclub. I want to say Too Cool Chris pulled in like 800 people or so, Club Soda.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Atmosphere Nightclub with no like big DJ. It was myself. It was Sebastian R, Russell Christopher, Jesse Seeley, my brother, DJ Buato, Telly B, which was the creator of Atmosphere, and then a couple other guys. Actually, DJ Speed was supposed to be booked, didn't show up, and I had to play his set. So that's actually the first time that I ever learned how to play hip hop, because I've never played hip hop before. I only played like Booty House. People knew me as Booty House.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so we threw down, and we ended up having 1,500 people on our opening night, almost doubling Erica the night before.
Wow.
That's
It was
amazing.
absolutely insane.
How did you market that?
We so my buddy Telly, which was the creator of Atmosphere, he rented 2 limos or so. He also worked at a tuxedo shop, Modern Warehouse or Modern Tuxedo
Okay.
or something like that.
Yeah.
We would put on tuxedos, get in limos with a bunch of girls from COD from our college, and we would go all over the fucking place and pass out these flyers just by hand, like,
the
and people were
limo.
like, yo,
With
who are these
with
guys in
chicks in a limo.
tuxedos and why do they have like 20 girls, like hot ass girls with them? And yeah, so Lil Barry's knows Telly, we would literally just go around and street team handing flyers out to people at the mall, at
That's
whatever.
dope.
And yeah, Brothers Keeper, there were some good looking girls over at COD. But we did that. I don't even think MySpace was around. It was literally just word of mouth. So we didn't know if people were going to show up or not. It was crazy. But we would go around to all the malls from, we would go to Yorktown. We would go to the streets of Woodfield, like Woodfield Mall. We would go to Fox Valley, everywhere, just with a ton of people. And then people were like, who are these people? But, whatever. Dude, they showed up and, we had 1,500 people for our opening night. It was crazy.
That is so dope.
So did you guys do that weekly then? Was that a weekly party or was that kind of like one-off?
It was once a month, I believe.
Okay.
And you guys know Deuce. I don't think he's in the chat because he's working right now.
Shout out
Deuce
to
was
83.
like our main bouncer. He's one of our main guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, him and one of my buddies, Pierre. Yeah, like that street team was real. Like, nobody does that nowadays. But, everybody just, because you can just post on Facebook and on Instagram and all that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, we were
posts.
Old Orchard, all the malls. It was crazy. Ryan Harris used to have people, passing out flyers, on cars and like all over the place while he was at Mullins in Naperville back in the day.
When we have our first DFH real life event, that's how we're going to promote it.
Yeah, we're gonna street team the fuck out of that.
So
We're gonna get some
excited.
limos. We'll get
Yeah,
all
for real,
of the
like
DFH
limos.
fam ladies filled up in those limos. And then
While
we're
we're
gonna
We
in
have
should
DFH
totally
clothing.
have who in the chat would go to Las Vegas for a huge DFH party?
Of course.
Are you
Like
kidding me?
I'll
Yeah.
talk to
That better be.
I'll
yes
talk to all the
across
homies
board.
out there, and we'll
Jay
party
said
with
it.
with Jay Bray and Ashton
That'd
and
be dope.
all of my homies out in Vegas. Like, I can't even tell you. Like, we already go out there with 100 people. I can guarantee you. Like, if everybody wants to go,
Hell
we
yeah.
have the whole pool packed with just
Yeah.
our DFH
Just
fams.
Yeah,
we
that's
need
the
to put
topless pool
DFH
too, right?
bikinis.
Topless pool too.
I mean, I'm asking.
Oh,
I'm
those
asking for a friend.
tapas parties. I'm very
Tapas.
excited.
Tapas.
The tapas.
The
Tapas
tapas
only.
pool. I'm at the tapas pool.
The tapas pool.
Yeah, Jeff, you need to do DFH bikinis and swim trunks, dude. And then we bring that all out to Vegas. That'd be dope.
I'll bring my
Noted.
shake
All
weight.
right, here we go. Summer merch, custom
Summer merch.
sunglasses.
I don't know
We'll
about
give out-
bikinis, but one-piece suits and and tapas.
One piece suits.
Here you go. Jay-Bray,
I
the
was
pool
talking about for
incredible
me,
man in my
dude.
house. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, so
Done.
that's definitely what it is. It's the Link pool, and then it's Carnival Bar. Have you guys been to Carnival Bar?
No.
It's in between Harrah's and the Link, and it's got like the guys doing like flair bartending.
Okay.
Jay Bray is the resident DJ over at Carnival,
Ooh, noise.
and so he crushes Carnival Court. Yeah, Lil Barry's saying Carnival Court, and it's absolutely nuts. Like,
That'd be dope.
Jay Bray runs, that place. It's so dope. Like, I'm excited for you guys to to come and experience it with us.
Yeah. Oh, now just I just want to pause really quick. Speaking of merchandise,
We'd
Yeah,
like
Mark.
to do.
Mike Raka. Yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead, Ref.
Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead, Raph. Drop
So
your-
yeah, we are
drop your minute.
sporting the DFH merch. However, we want to do this is raffle. We are raffling off an XL extra large tie-dye DFH t-shirt, blue. So
Jeff
Jeff,
has it.
you have it.
Raffling this off. Raffling
It's
this off.
It's the one that Mike cheated to get.
I did not. It's brand new.
On Saturday.
My
I already
goodness.
got
This is
mine.
a brand new shirt. It's
I'm
a
just
different
kidding.
shirt.
I'm just kidding.
So I don't know what the command is. Is it?
It's okay. I'm starting it
exclamation point
right
raffle?
now.
Yeah.
So 10 minutes. Enter
All
the
right.
raffle.
So
The
there's
raffle
Let's
is not
continue.
I reduce it to 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
It's
Yeah,
300
5 minutes.
300 cheese fries for the cost of 1 ticket. You could get up to 5 tickets. You're gonna do exclamation point raffle space 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, and then to know how many points you have, do exclamation point points. So then we're gonna let the raffle run, and then we'll continue the conversation with Calvin.
Quick question. Cheese fry points are equivalent to channel points? Is that the same
Yes.
thing?
Yes.
Okay. I've been wanting to know this like my whole life of
Thanks for clarifying
of
that.
That's
Twitch.
what this show is
So,
for.
thank you.
That's what the show is for.
Yeah,
Clarification.
you guys make sure you join that raffle.
This is raffle.
I joined.
And
Honey, join it.
in order to enter, you have to be a subscriber to Dance from Home DJs. This is a subscriber only raffle.
Ah, yes.
Boom.
Ooh,
But
make sure you guys
If you're not a
subscribe.
subscriber, you have less than 5 minutes now to subscribe and then join
Right.
the raffle.
Subscribe, join the raffle, get a shirt.
And it is,
We are
it
at
is
3.5
September.
minutes.
You guys got to subscribe.
Yeah, it's cheaper to sub. 2 days to sub. For any new subs, you get a percentage off your subscription. So
And think about it. That shirt's like what, $30? It costs $4 to sub.
$30 value.
Like
DJ Yo Jimbo,
the
you can
champs.
definitely fit the shirt. You sexy.
Sexy body.
Hey, Yojimbo, if you win that shirt, I'll buy you your size and I'll take that shirt.
What's against the terms of service, elusive?
Hold on. Back to tapas parties.
Speaking of tapas.
Speaking of tapas.
So yeah, Calvin, let's make that happen whenever we get a vaccine.
I'm very excited.
Yeah,
DFH.
for sure. You know, I've been trying to promote that too. Like early
gonna
on when I started streaming, I remember telling everybody, I was like, "Hey, you guys, I'm DJing in Vegas, August, whatever. You know, so if you guys want to, you know, join me." But obviously, this pandemic was still going on, so we had to cancel the party. But yeah, definitely. You know, next year, as long as everything is, you know, clear to travel and everything's safe, the pool parties are open. Like 100%, we are definitely, yeah. Brothers Keeper Music, you know, he can vouch for you guys. He says, trust me, those Vegas trips are litty. Who else has been into to Vegas with me? Ryan Harris has been there. Yo Jimbo's been there with me. Like, I can't explain to you how crazy we get.
Kevin, I can't wait to go
But
with you.
it is so much fun, you know, and like they show so much love to us. Yeah, Jay Ray, like they, you know, the pool managers, like the staff at the pool, they literally like treat us like family, you know, and then every single person that comes with us, that, you know, that says my name, everybody's like, oh yeah, like you're with Calvin, you're good, you know.
That's
The
dope.
golden name. I'm gonna say that everywhere.
The golden name. I'm gonna go to McDonald's
the
and be like
franchise.
Calvin Cornell.
I'm with Calvin.
Yeah, In-N-Out.
I'm with the
In-N-Out's gonna
DJ.
have In-N-Out's gonna have the Calvin Cornell meal like Travis Scott and McDonald's.
Yeah, the Calvin Cornell meal.
Yeah,
What is
yo-
that meal?
I don't
Like,
even
just
know,
Calvin
actually.
bacon-
Cornell meal.
No, the Travis Scott meal is a
Travis
double
Scott
bacon
meal.
cheeseburger. Like a bacon double pounder or something.
The quarter pounder.
Quarter
Is it a
pounder.
quarter
yeah.
pounder.
And then the fries come with barbecue sauce because he dips it in barbecue sauce. I don't know.
Oh,
Got it. So
That's why.
you just go to McDonald's, you pull up and just say, "I want a Travis Scott meal," and
Oh, you're
That's
supposed to
crazy.
say
It's a legit
something
meal.
else.
I know,
It's a
right?
legit
I'm
meal.
hungry.
Yeah, it's a legit meal.
Oh, heck.
You're supposed to say something else though. There's like a catchphrase. I don't know
Oh.
what it is.
You
For
get
real?
pulled over.
Got it.
I know, Calvin.
Cornell, to be clear.
Yeah,
Yo,
make
you know,
sure
Last
say
can I
Calvin
name.
give a quick, a big shout out to one of my homies, Meryl Manglacero. You see him in the chat, Meryl Mang. He's been one of my biggest supporters since high school. He, you know, he says that he's my manager. So like he goes and promotes me everywhere we go. And this dude he's been like my day one. Hey, there we go. Merrill, this was during his bachelor party. Man, all my homies, like they literally everywhere we go, he promotes me, telling everybody that I'm the best DJ in the world, which I know I'm not, but like this dude talks me up so much, and like, much love to him. He's been at both of my Tao Beach parties that, I was DJing at, and he's been DJing, or he had me DJ, his wedding and everything, like super hype. Hey, and we have a hype train right now too. Level 2, let's go.
Level 2. Where's level 3? So
Are you kidding me?
Wildcat has to.
Man, let's get to that level 3
weight.
so that we get a
Shake
little
weight.
shake weight going on again. Let's go.
I saw the raffle ended, but there's still a couple people trying to get on, so I'm gonna reopen it real quick for the last few that are trying to get on that just subbed.
Yeah, whoever subbed, we'll get you on.
We don't have to rejoin it, right?
You don't have to rejoin, but if you're trying to join, you have 1 minute. So exclamation point raffle 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. But again, if you're newer to the channel, you might only have enough points for 1 or 2 tickets. So don't go for the big 5.
Yeah,
I'm gonna resub so I can
Brothers
hit that
Keeper.
level 3.
Brothers Keeper, they're saying that that Link Pool is better than Tao Beach, and I completely agree 100%. Yo, like the Link Pool, I can't even explain to you guys how much love that they show to all their guests compared to going to like Tao Beach, where they treat you as any other client. Like I opened up for Jermaine Dupri at Tao Beach.
Wow,
Whoa.
that's dope.
I crushed it, and Jermaine Dupri goes on, and it was absolute garbage. I hate to talk, bad about anybody, but like he was having so many issues too, and like we tried to help him out, and he wouldn't let us help him.
Really?
Like his laptop was overheating, and we were like, yo, like, is there anything we could do to, help you out? And he would, brush us away. And I was like, all right, cool. We're just trying to help.
Yeah.
But yeah,
mean,
Ryan Harris,
sucks.
he was there. Everybody left. Like we had probably 85 people at Tao Beach for me.
Dang.
And then as soon as he went on, you just saw everybody, and well, it wasn't as soon as he went on. As soon as he went on and just wasn't being, I guess, nice.
Being a dick.
Just kind of being all of us.
being a jerk.
We just all left.
Yeah,
Again,
so
I mean that all goes back to, even though you're Jermaine Dupri, if you're an asshole, like, you're probably not going to get the respect that you think you deserve as an asshole.
I mean,
right?
shoot, I don't care if you're a celebrity. If you're treating us
Exactly.
like shit,
yeah.
like
Exactly.
screw you.
Like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
we're on
for real.
the same stage, bro. Like,
Because we had all of the cabanas, behind the DJ booth, like all of the chairs in front, everything. Like there's 80 of us, and then you're gonna act like a dick to us, like you and all like your 5 people. You're gonna act like a dick to us after we just opened up for you and fucking crushed it. So just imagine 80 people at once
just left.
dipping.
That sucks.
Like that was crazy.
Just don't be an asshole. That's all. Easy to do.
All right, raffle is now closed. And then I was actually trying to put in, trying to help you guys. Dance from Home DJs actually accidentally entered. So
Who's meant back down?
if DFH wins, we're gonna redraw. Just a disclaimer. Just so you know, it's not a rig. All right.
Entered.
I was trying to help people out with the example, and then it entered. All right, guys. Again, if you don't win, blame Streamlabs.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you so much for those subs and the bits. We're at a level 20 or 20% level 3 hype train. And again, I'm doing my shake weight through the end of this hype train. So thank you all.
Just keep it going
Damn
till
you all.
the end.
All right, guys. Let's get a drum roll, please. And the winner is
Schmitty!
Go!
Hey, girl.
Yes.
Hey,
Lake
big
in
shout out
the
to Schmitty.
hills.
She Like she's in everyone's
yeah.
stream all the time,
Hell
supporting
yeah.
everybody. Like we love you,
Yes.
Schmitty.
Yes, Schmitty.
Mad love. That's dope.
Koi, this is not a new shake weight. This is Huge's shake weight. He let me borrow it. But yeah, huge shout out to Schmitty. She definitely deserves this win. She supports all of the DFH DJs. I mean, all of you support all of the DFH DJs, but you know, I'm happy. I'm happy. Actually, it's somebody that's not someone in this room.
One of us, because when I won, everybody was like, "That shit's rigged." Like y'all rigged it.
I said
Mike Rocco won.
that. You know, I was gonna say that no matter who won.
No, I'm glad somebody got it that isn't in this room. So
Congratulations,
super
Schmitty.
dope.
Thanks for all the
Especially
support.
Hey, Schmitty, since you just won this, you can actually pick something in my apparel line that I will go ahead and match.
Bonus.
Oh
match.
my gosh. This
Bonus
is the best.
match.
This is raffle ever. First. Anyways.
Definitely, you know, bonus prize, Schmitty, pick something from my apparel, and I'll send it to you as well.
Damn. Hey, Schmitty, you can join Team Bastos.
Awesome.
Just
Congratulations, Schmitty.
That is
Or
exciting.
You can get, one of these I Love My Twitch fam shirts, that me and Calvin are wearing right now.
Calvin has some awesome merch, everyone. Let's drop his merch.
Link. Yeah.
Yeah, merch
too.
link, please.
Hey, Calvin, drop it in the chat if you can.
Yeah,
Or somebody's got it.
Somebody.
Is it just Calvin Cornel for Threadless?
Yes.
I got it.
Yes. Get that merch.
All right.
And congrats, Schmitty. Ooh, she wants that captain hat. Is that your choice, or is that just is it different? I don't know what that means.
that's
something that I
exclusive.
bought at the store.
Oh.
Awesome. Thanks for that second hype train of the show today, guys.
For real.
Yeah,
Thank you.
guys. That's awesome.
That was an awesome raffle.
This
I'm
is
so
raffle.
happy for you, Schmitty.
Yes,
Is there anything else the chat wants to know about me? I feel like we didn't even get Bastos in here. It's crazy.
We didn't.
We didn't.
We
It's
got all
Bastos Hour now.
officially Bastos Hour.
Any
since we're officially after 9
questions
o'clock.
from the chat for Calvin? In the meantime,
How about,
any TFH box
Yeah.
messages?
How about that TFH
Oh, do we have-
box?
Yeah, let's hit up the TFH box.
Boxes.
Before we do that,
Okay.
before we do the box, let's do some highlights from this past week.
That's actually a really good idea. So let's do the highlights first and then do the box because
Oh, yeah.
So DFH moments last week. What do you got?
Should I start?
What? Yeah, Calvin. Go ahead.
Yeah, Calvin, go.
All right.
talk
I
about
think
your
my favorite highlight was probably Jeff's stream hitting that dude 750.
I didn't even
Hype
know
train.
that it would go that high.
Like what the fuck?
750%.
I wish we had a video like on VOD. So the recordings
you're right.
won't show.
Right.
It won't actually show the hype train again. But yeah. 757% level 5 hype train for Jeff Mao.
I grabbed my phone and I like started videotaping right before it ended. I'll have to post that, but that was crazy. Like mad love,
insane.
To Jeff and Abed. Like that was
insane.
I was hoping you guys would cry.
Abed was.
I was getting emotional. Like even like while it was going on, just throughout my entire stream. I mean, there was just like so much love that night. I mean, it was really unbelievable. Like totally felt it, and it doesn't help that I play my favorite genre in EDM.
Yeah.
So, so like it's like feels all the way around. Abed's eyelashes were falling off.
That's all she kept saying. She's like, "What is even happening right now? I don't even know what's happening right now." And she's like, "I'm gonna cry."
Yeah. My ate.
I bet you cried.
My ate and Jojo, they sent us a screenshot of what they saw, and like they got it. The picture I have is up to 740 something percent. I mean, even that's already high, but holy crap, 743. That's the picture I have.
743. Yeah, and it was 757. Oh, quick question from Effect.
Music.
What, Calvin? What's your
So
favorite
what's
music
my
genre to
favorite
listen to?
music genre to listen to? My favorite DJ.
Your favorite?
I'm not even sure
Oh, your
who my.
favorite two
I don't know who my
DJ.
favorite DJ is.
Two DJ.
But
Two.
my
Yeah.
favorite
Two DJ.
music to listen to is like I don't know. I would say like chill house stuff that like Virgil plays. Like that's
Soulful House.
I just that super soulful, like just funky, jazzy. Just
Oh yeah.
man, that just good feeling house music. I love that stuff. So all the time, like I can't always be in the chat room, but I'm always listening to that. Like Soulful Sundays are probably absolutely one of my favorites.
Isn't that one of the best? Like after going hard pause on Saturday for DFH, and then you have the Senpai Sundays and then the Soulful Sundays
Yeah,
the
the
next
chill
day,
days.
just to relax and just to enjoy
Yeah, totally.
music.
Because
Yeah,
like
that's
Saturdays are man. Saturdays are insane. Like it's like going on a date with somebody, and then you're just going to Pound Town. You're just
Pound Town,
Like-
Pound
Town.
it's you just get at it, and then Sundays are like, all right, cool. Like
Town.
we're gonna go out to brunch, and just
We're gonna go to brunch.
we're
Kind of a mimosa, Some
Yo,
orange
for real though,
It's
you
the
know,
morning
it's like
after. Sunday is the morning after Pound Town.
Yeah,
It's-
this is after. Do you know what Pound Town is?
I need another
I do-
drink
I-
real quick. Hold on.
I know that.
cool.
Oh, you ran out of Pappy?
Cool, cool,
Oh,
cool, cool,
man.
cool, 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 cool.
Pass that over. Pass that over.
I mean, I feel like Saturdays is like what Calvin's saying. It's a roller coaster almost. So it's like a date.
is.
In the beginning, it starts off pretty chill. You're getting to know each other. Everybody's like listening to some good music, hanging out. It starts getting a little heavier, and by the time
Lord,
Oh, Lord,
my
good
Lord.
God. And by the time
Chicago
D Double
one
gets
time.
on, it's after hours, and
Early
gets
after
real.
hours.
It
And
gets
it's like
real.
5 o'clock.
yeah,
Oh, but before we end the stream, DJ LC she'll jump on.
dope. That'll be cool.
She's awake. Uncle Jerman is upstairs babysitting right now.
All right, let's get some
Thank you,
moments
Uncle
in.
Jerman.
Let's get some playbacks. You got clips?
Pros.
Can we do a
yeah.
shot
You're
real quick?
malort.
You wanna do a
You're
shot?
malort.
Lord.
I have no shot.
Salute, DFH
Cheers.
fam. Calvin
Cheers.
Cornel, thank you so much, brother.
Yes. I've never actually had malort still in my life. How would
Then
you
you haven't-
explain that? I know
It's like,
I know it all. But
It's like
go ahead.
drinking vomit from a
Disgusting.
shoe.
I'm sorry, what?
It's like drinking vomit from a shoe.
Is that how
Like
you feel, Calvin?
drinking vomit from a old
No, I heard
shoe.
it.
Yeah.
Is that accurate? You're gonna do it again. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Cool, cool. Cheers again.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't been getting bustos because I haven't been drinking. Like, I did finish the bottle of Pappy.
But how full was it though?
There was like 2.5 drinks.
How much is the
Okay.
bottle worth retail?
I don't know. It was expensive as fuck.
Retail is expensive. I know resale or whatever. It's like
the empty
super
bottle,
high.
$100 on eBay.
An empty bottle.
Somebody
is
look up how
$100.
much a bottle of 15-year Pappy goes for. Pappy
Derek
Van
said
Winkle.
that just that bottle alone, the empty bottle you have, is worth $100.
Are you serious?
Like empty.
Wooden Cork has a Pappy Van Winkle 15-year bottle for
$2,200.
$2,200.
This is an expensive drink.
But I don't know. If
I got that as a gift.
wow.
So
Best gift you can receive,
yeah,
Alcohol.
That's probably
except for
retail.
your child.
But I don't know if it, yeah,
of
but
course.
it's
Yeah, that's
I see it
retail.
that's
MSRP.
resale. MSRP is $120.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
resale is like
Retail-
quite.
it's going
No, retail's only $120.
120.
120. Yeah.
Still,
yeah. Perry Stitch says this tastes like black licorice than ass.
She has it correct.
that is, worth $2,200 to me.
Did anyone else?
Dang.
Why are you drinking Malort right now?
I know. You just had like the best drink on earth, and then
the
you're
worst drink
following
on
up with like Malone.
Good God.
Hey, we got to make this a
describe
show.
how you
you
feel.
know?
Describe how
Wait,
you
did you
feel.
just take a shot? Are we taking a shot? Did I miss it?
I'll just
You
drink
missed
like
it,
the
but we'll
rest
do
of
another
my
one.
drink.
Oh, shoot. I just poured
We'll do
it.
another
My
one.
bad.
Cheers.
We'll do another
No,
one.
cheers.
I'm drinking Screwball. I'm out of JMO cold brew.
I
Cheers.
love-
Hey, if you've never
Gross.
tasted ass before, you're missing out.
I have
Here we
it.
go.
I
Here
have
we
it.
go.
Here we
Cheers.
go.
I
This
have
is-
it.
This is the part where all the kids need to go to bed. If there's any
Wait,
kids
bring,
with-
bring
Kids
your
away.
child
It's
out.
just the
Speaking of
Okay.
kids.
DJ LC is here.
Yes.
Yay!
Children. Hi.
All right, we're gonna
Hi,
interview
Uncle
Jeremy
Thurman.
now.
Hey.
Hey,
Hello.
what up?
Hi, LC.
Hi.
Yo, if
Hi,
you guys have
LC.
those LC emotes, drop it in the
Yeah,
chat right
drop
now.
them in the chat like quick-tastic.
Elsie, how old are you? Can you hear me? No.
Yeah, so she is
okay.
22 months right now. It's
Oh,
22 months
dang.
old.
She's gonna be 2 in a couple months. Wow.
And you also
Crazy,
have a baby
right?
on the way, right? Calvin, can you hear me? You have another baby on the way, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We
have,
and, when's your baby due?
The baby is due Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Exciting.
Yo, Jer.
When do parents when do you stop saying like how many months they are and they turn into years? This is like a random
When?
question.
That's
Probably
a good
2.
question. About 2 or 3.
Probably 2.
2 or-
Yeah.
But it's like that one Adam
2
Sandler
years.
movie.
I'm 5,700 months.
57.
How old is your baby? How old is your baby? 48 months, 4 years, as like that
Yeah,
baby is like
right?
breastfeeding.
Yeah, because it's crazy because like you definitely notice when they're within. Oh,
Nice.
she's
I like
she's
it.
got the symbols. You definitely notice that when she is, or like when your baby is within like 2 years, just each month you can totally tell, like they're like how they progressively are like growing.
Schmitty has it right on the money. It's 2, otherwise it's like a math quiz.
It is. It's always math. When you said 22 months, I was like, all right,
Yeah.
a little bit less than 2 years.
I mean, it's math for me when it's over 12
It's math.
months. I
It's
don't
always
understand.
math.
Like, I don't know why. We could just reduce it to 1 year if it's.
Yeah,
12 months.
literally. So when LC was born, and when like Lindsay and I got married, they were kind of like the biggest motivators for me to for DJing, for like getting work, because when Lindsay and I first got married, her family was like, "Hey, so what are you gonna do for work? Like you're a DJ," and I was like, "I'm not just a DJ, but I wanted to make something of my name."
Yeah.
And that's kind of when everything just happened, when all of a sudden I started getting these huge gigs out
Yeah.
of Chicago or outside of Chicago, and then I became the one of the event DJs for the Chicago Blackhawks. It just all kind of happened once I got married. And then once when I had a kid, I was like, yo, I need to do something even more now to just make sure that I have the have the stability to be able to provide for my family. And let's see, like, look at her. She loves playing with DJ equipment all day, every day. Every single morning she's here
That's so awesome.
pressing buttons, dancing.
Do you know the gender of your new baby?
Yeah, we're having a baby boy.
You get one of
Sweet.
each. Congrats.
It's crazy. Yeah, so I wanted another girl.
Oh, girl dad.
Yeah, she's 100%, daddy's girl.
Nikki just made up a new segment, a new off segment from Dance from Home. It's going to be called Parenting from Home, and it's going to be hosted by Nix55.
Yeah, I feel like she's going to be definitely the next generation. What are you doing?
Hell yeah. Now speaking of Calvin, so ladies and gentlemen in the chat, we know Calvin as the twerk king, right?
You're bringing this up with this
So-
child on screen.
Yeah, Lyra, earmuffs.
He chose this time.
You were like
Just
me
kidding,
last
just kidding,
week.
Just kidding. It's fine. This is fine. No, it's fine. It's
No,
fine.
go ahead. No, I like it. I like where this is going.
So in honor of the twerk king Calvin, last week, and we purposely did not show this last week, but last week's DFH, so it was DFH 32. We had a couple of guys, brothers, that actually had their DFH debut. They were DJ Flip Hop and DJ Stashwell. And one of the most memorable moments on DFH, they did a DFH first last week, and I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. They did a double handstand wall twerk.
Yo, that was epic.
Right over here.
I betcha.
Cornel. DJ.
Miss JB.
So there's Flip Hop.
Cracker Nuts.
Cracker Nuts in
Oh
the
wow.
house.
All right, there's Flip
Yo,
Hop.
he's getting it.
There's
This is
Flip
the first
Hop.
time I'm seeing this. Oh, vibration of the
Pause.
All right, that was Flip Hop.
videography.
And then here's Stashwell.
Oh,
Oh, and
And
then
Flip Hop.
wow.
upside down.
Oh
That's
my
it.
goodness. Let's go.
Brother's keeper. That's an instant fart. That was
Yo,
awesome.
that was epic.
That was I lost it. I lost it. That's when I lost it last weekend.
That was so good.
So that's one of my favorite twerks. That was the twerk
The
of the
double
week.
twerk.
Yeah. Now last weekend, another highlight from last weekend. Well, on top of the debuts, we had the debuts. We had the debuts of DJ Zero, and the best DJ on Twitch, Alvin Cortez. In addition, like almost every other week, we see DJ Jabri on here, and he just brings it to another level. And with it's not just his music. His music is always amazing, but his production value and bringing on special guests. So this one he had a special guest. So let's go check this one out.
Whew. Sino.
Hold on.
Lower. Too loud.
It's very loud.
Is that better? There you go.
Yep, that's good. This is epic,
7,
guys.
6, 5, 4,
This is so dope.
7,
1.
7.
DFH News, we're reporting on the biggest upset and scandal in DFH history. And I am your host, Neil Smith. And in this strange turn of events, Eris Tapasio was crowned shake weight champion, crushing and thoroughly defeating his family and competitor, Huge Jackman. The story becomes even stranger when Huge Jackman travels to Mr. Tapasio's private residence to confront him and perhaps settle the score. We're going to take you to Chicago, where key witness and neighbor Calvina Cornel has first-hand account on what transpired.
Yes.
Calvina?
Calvina.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
I was
wow.
in my kitchen cooking some egg rolls. I
There's
see a strange
Calvina.
man pull up in his car. The windows were tinted. I couldn't see his face at the time. I was just very nosy, so I wanted to see what was going on. So this man, he came out of his car, started creeping, all suspicious, like he's going to do something over at Mr. Topacio's house. So I went to go grab my phone, to call the cops, and then I went to go make sure that Mr. Topacio was okay. I've never seen this man before with this mullet hair and the shiny glasses, so something had to be up. So, I walked over there to see what the problem is, and I see an intruder with a sex device in his hand. shaking like that. And then I saw Mr. Topacio on his deck wearing a wig with
On
the
his
same
deck?
sex device in there, shaking like this. I'm thinking, no, Mr. Topacio, why you doing that?
Why?
We lost another one to the devil's desires. They're shaking so violently like this. I was like, I have to get out of here and get back to my kitchen and cook my egg rolls. I saw Mary Joseph.
Your
These
egg roll.
people are fucking weird.
And there you have it. Thank you, Calvina Cornel, for that
Becky Big Bottom.
illuminating eyewitness account. Stay tuned.
Oh.
I didn't even notice that till now.
Twisted family debacle. Back to you, Neil.
I did not see that till
That's
now.
so good.
Oh,
Oh my
Shaking it.
To shed more
god.
light on this
Shaking it.
interesting story, we tracked down
Yeah,
old
I think it was
Jackman
Kevin,
and
but
Huge
Chelsea somehow.
Jackman's distant relative. He certainly has something to say. And if you're thinking that I'm wearing pants under this desk, well, think again.
Dang, look at that big dick.
But it got better. It got better after this.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
We had the debut.
So good.
I like how he stayed in character, like the entire
The rest of the rest of the
time.
set. Yeah.
That was like amazing, Jay Bray. That was amazing.
Oh man.
Yo, so he wasn't even supposed to be turned around that long. He just couldn't keep in character, so he stayed like he didn't turn around so that he wouldn't laugh. It was so amazing.
Oh wait,
What are you looking at, boys? Let's go!
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. Hold up. That Mr. News Director said I have something to say. And I have something to say. Huge Jackman, you know who I am. Your distant relative, Dr. Jackman. I am Dr. Jackman, distant relative of Huge and Old Jackman. And you best believe, I am the Shake Weight Champion. Who do you think you're messing with, boy?
I think we need a poll.
This is amazing.
There was a
Do we
poll
do
earlier
another
today.
poll right now?
There was a poll
Here.
earlier today.
Oh,
Give me full.
what was the poll?
Right now.
I think it gets muted. Yeah, it gets
Oh,
muted
good.
right over
Oh,
here
yeah.
from the VOD, but
But who do we
Dude.
have here? Is this Calvina?
Oh.
Calvina here?
Wait,
Oh,
now,
hello.
ladies and gentlemen, we have Calvina Cornel in the building.
Mike Rocca.
Mike, you're
I
on mute.
see you.
Mike, you're on mute. You're
You're so
blushing.
sexy.
I know, man. That's why I was on mute, dude. Because I was like, I know what's gonna happen right
He's
now.
trying to look at my Instagram.
I
That's
know.
what he's
That's
doing.
all I'm doing. I was like checking out your Instagram,
He's-
Calvina. I have to tell you, man, you got to get away from my bushes. I've been seeing you outside. Like Perry had to come out the other day with the broom. We know. I understand what's going on, but it's time to move on. It's time to get over it a little bit.
But you're so sexy.
I appreciate that. I know, but I'm taking.
Hey, if you heard my
Ship
my
has sailed.
voicemail last week,
Mhm.
drop some Mike Roca emotes in the chat right now. Oh my goodness, he is so sexy. Ooh, nako.
Oh man.
This man gives me
Wow.
he gives me the
The
wop.
wop.
The big
no.
wop.
Oh no. Speaking of WAP, speaking of box. Speaking
of box.
The other box.
Speaking of the box.
Shit.
Oh, I need to wipe my box. Sorry.
Oh yeah, so everyone, thank you for dropping those box messages on TFH. Every week we're gonna play some. So I have some right now that we're going to play. And this one's actually pretty cool. So big shout out to Empress Candy who dropped in during DFH this past week.
Hi, this is Empress Candy, and I really enjoyed the show tonight on Twitch. Okay, have a good night.
And that was dope because she's kind of a new viewer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
she's
that
a
was
viewer.
really
That's
dope.
cool.
Yes, Empress Candy.
I think she came through on my page and then all of a sudden like stayed through our raid train. I think through that day.
Nice.
Yeah. That was so.
She
cool.
came on Cook From Home too. That was cool.
So cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Here's another one. I'm not sure who this one is.
Hello, Talk From Home. I was under the impression that this was not Talk From Home, but this was Pickle from Down Hinder. I called the wrong number, and I apologize. I was wondering if somebody could send me a good tickler. I don't know. I lost it.
That is totally Jay Bray.
There you go.
Jay Bray.
That is totally Jay Bray.
And then Jay Bray did another one.
Yo, Talk From Home. This is DJ J Bray trying to get my Jeff Fernandez, aka Tolerance, aka Total Encore voice on for this Talk From Home today. Yo, Jeff, Tolerance. Love you guys though. There's no other place than Dance From Home, Talk From Home on Twitch that anybody should be at. They should just be at Talk From Home, Dance From Home.
Damn
Let's
right.
do it.
Damn right.
Like,
Damn straight.
Thank you, Jay Bray.
Jay Bray, that was dope. Thank you.
Yes.
Here's an interesting one. So we saw DJ, or not DJ. We saw Dr. Jackman, and
why
we needed, and so somebody actually wanted to leave a message in response to Dr. Jackman.
So I don't know if you hear that, but hey, DFH freaks, this is your man, Huge Jackman, and I'm here to drop a line for you all. This past weekend, we saw some pretty great debuts with DJ Zero and the best DJ on Twitch, Alvin Cortez, but unfortunately, we had to witness another debut from a quote-unquote long-lost relative of Huge Jackman, Dr. Jackman. Dr. Jackman, if you missed my promo on DJ Pierce's stream yesterday, let me say it again. Dr. Jackman, stay home and watch Twitch this Friday. Huge Jackman has a prescription ready for you. And to Calvina, K Fabiosa, and the rest of my freaks out there, Huge Jackman is your hookup. Holla if you hear me.
Dang. Those are fighting words.
Friday.
Those are fighting words, man.
Dr. Jackman, did you hear that? Oh, this is gonna be Lil Barry's. Huge Jackman is a heel. We'll see.
Did you finish
Yes.
that Malort?
Salute,
Because
salute.
that's little. That's a lot. Stop it.
Who else we
Just
got?
Stop it. No, why? No. Don't do that.
There's one that's labeled don't play this. So,
I don't know.
No, don't play
So
that.
Is that for a reason?
I won't play it. I did pre-screen it. So to those of you that do want to hear it, I will post it on the DFH fam Discord.
Yeah, that one's for
If you guys
Discord.
want to hear it.
Not trying to
I
get
won't
flagged.
Post it on. I won't post it on
Oh,
here.
is it rated X,
Is
Y,
it very,
Z?
very,
Nah.
very
Bro,
X-rated?
it's not.
It's very bustos.
Not trying to get it or have this be our last episode.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Episode 6.
That'll get us
It was
finale.
Calvina. It was probably
That's it.
Calvina.
What else? Did we get anything from last week we didn't get to play, or did we get more this week?
Oh, here's some.
Hey, it's Miss Melissa. Just checking in.
Shout out Miss Melissa.
Miss Melissa.
Hey, Miss Melissa.
Here's one.
What's up?
What up? It's Lobo and JoJo, aka Auntie Lorraine, aka Abbott's older sister. Just wanted to say thank you to the DFH fam for keeping us entertained during the pandemic, and just wanted to let my brother-in-law and also Abbott know that I miss him very much. And one word for you, Portillo's. You'll know what I mean.
Oh hell yeah, man! Portillo's. We should have ordered Portillo's before this and just mukbanged it.
Should have. Thanks,
Ate.
Ate.
Thanks, Lobo and JoJo.
Hey, what's up? This is Jeff, aka J7, aka Just Last 7. Just saying what's up. And yeah, here it is, dropping the line. I'll catch you guys later. All right, bye.
Hey, special shout out to JLS7. He just got married this past weekend.
Happy marriage.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Just La
Congrats.
Seven.
That's awesome.
I think here's the last one. We'll do one more.
Yeah, hey, how are you? I'm looking for a Jeff Mobby. I'm trying to find him. Apparently, he left his ugly baby over here from last Saturday night. So, can you let him know? And if you get a hold of him, just let him know to come pick this ugly ass up.
Who? What?
Oh, furious. So, a little bit of context behind that one. 2 Saturdays ago, Dance from Home merged into Club X, and Furious was the merging set. So when we raided into Furious's set, he basically said, this is the DFH Club X merge, and it's like DFH and Club X got together and made an ugly baby, and this is it. So, and then we got into this whole ugly baby thing, like in the chat. And then at the end of his stream, I was like, "Hey, Furious, by the way, you can keep the ugly baby." So that's him. That's him trying to give it back to me.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Furious, that's all you, bro.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Nikki for promoting our TFH box everywhere.
Yeah,
really great messages.
Queen of the box.
And
hey, is it anybody's birthday?
Box queen.
Is there
anybody's birthday that we need to shout out?
Oh yeah.
We know Step Up had a whole birthday
Step
week
Up.
last week.
Yeah, yep.
Any other September babies that just had birthdays?
Hey, I'll sing the Step
It's
Up.
Shara Ilagan's birthday today. Jason's birthday. Jason's wife's birthday.
Yeah, so Jason Y's wife's birthday is today.
Happy birthday.
Sorry, I
to
gave
her.
all the government names. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is
you
Shara
did.
in here? Is Jason
Shara's
White
not
here?
here. No.
Ay,
No.
sus.
No.
I wanted to sing for her.
Oh wait, it's someone else's
Calvino,
birthday
you can
so we can hear it.
You can sing to
I'll sing Happy
Step Up
Birthday to
921.
Step Up.
Yes.
Okay.
Happy birthday to my father-in-law, Abed's dad, yesterday.
See, I'm not a good singer,
Happy
but I'll
birthday,
sing
Tito.
Happy Birthday.
Do you, Calvin? You should do it in Calvina's wig.
Okay.
Any other birthdays this week?
Ay, sus.
While twerking.
Yeah, wild twerking.
Wild twerking and
Hey, for real though, like maybe when we get in real life, meetups, I can give some twerk lessons.
yes.
Sign me up.
You just
Oh,
said sign
Jeff.
me
Let's
up.
do it.
Jeff.
Jeff, sign me up.
The tour.
Let's go. Well, I have a twerk
There's
redemption
wild-
for.
Oh wait, did Hugh Jackman just take over?
Oh,
That's
where'd you come
right.
from?
Oh, I'm. What?
Huge
I heard
job.
Do I need to
Calvina's
grab a
coming
wig?
on.
I feel left out.
Yeah, man, I don't have a wig here.
I
I heard
just have my
Calvina
normal
was jumping
hair.
on. Oh, there's Calvina. Hmm.
Gotta be. Oh wow! Wait, we need some background music. This is just like silent booty.
Silent
music.
twerking.
He's working. Right,
Calvina,
It's just
Calvina's
silent
twerking
twerk.
to the beat in her head.
Oh god.
Bounce, bounce.
I think we're gonna sing.
Alright, hey, should we all sing to,
Step Up 921?
Should we sing "Happy Birthday" to Step Up?
Yeah,
Yes.
you and Jackman.
All right. Can we sync it?
Yeah,
Try it.
we can sync it. We got this. We got this, Calvina.
All right.
While I do my shake weight
What?
for
Oh.
Step Up.
All right,
lot of
step up.
things.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Step Up.
921.
Happy birthday to you. Ay, sus naman. Ay. Ay.
Oh my!
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Oh wow!
Prost.
I don't know how.
Dr. Jackman.
I don't know how we got here.
Yeah, I don't know how we're here. I have no idea.
I don't know how we got
Goodness,
here.
Mike Rocca.
This was not.
Oh,
Yeah,
Where-
there we go.
Where in the notes was this segment?
there's no
Yeah,
note.
this isn't in the show structure. I don't,
Hey, we're, you know.
So step up is like thing.
thank you, I guess. Shit. Cheers. Cheers to Calvina.
Oh,
I don't have anything left. Bless you.
I don't have anything left.
Yeah, exactly.
any more questions for Calvin?
How did we get here? Is that the question?
How did we get
I'm
here?
having fun.
This is great.
This is so fun.
This might be our longest episode.
Yeah, we go longer and longer.
Hey, I'm
every-
sorry, guys, for taking up all this time.
No.
No,
man.
what are
the
you-
point is, we go all night, dude. Like, that's,
All right, hey, put
Sorry
a
for your life.
put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to keep going.
Put
In the
a
meantime-
2 if you want to take a shot.
If you want to take a shot, put a 1 and a 2 if you want to keep going and take a shot.
That'd be 1.5.
And then a 3 if you want to keep going, take a shot, and then
What else
Put
are
up
we
a fucking
doing?
poll.
where's the poll?
We're getting 1s and 2s, guys.
Okay.
oh, that's
So
I
one
just
to
got
keep
another
going.
glass.
We should call you guys.
We need
Oh,
to do something.
wait. Okay, wait.
No more box messages.
I didn't see any. Mike, do you have any?
No.
Nothing from last week that we didn't play.
I played some. Some of those. Some
okay.
of these I played from last week. Yeah.
Got it.
What
All
would
right.
be
Big shout
fun
out
is
to,
if we had a direct line where people can call in and talk directly to the guest speaker.
Hold on.
and
I just
ask
got a
questions.
message right now on the box.
You did?
Oh, wow.
This is
Yeah, hold on.
live.
All right. We just got a message on the box
Oh.
right now. Did you
Let's
screen it?
Play it.
Or you can
radio
if you
show.
upload it to the box.
Like a
Mike,
radio
it's
show.
automatic.
Hold on.
Whoa. What's that?
See if you can hear it on here.
All right.
Hey, so this is Perry, aka Perry Stitch. Calbina, you need to back off my man. Bye.
Did she have a threat after that, or did you cut it off?
No, she just said back off, man.
Oh, just back off.
She got
Back
gangsta. She got gangsta.
Ah, snap.
Wait, Calvin, were you saying something before I had
I don't know.
an idea?
What's the number again? Let's turn to Queen of the Box, Nikki, to drop that TFH number. Actually, I think I
It's
have a
about
command
to
for
be
it.
a what? Girl
I think
fight?
I think there's a command.
There you go. I
There
got
you
it.
go.
Oh, it's a command. I like that. 708-669-6173. Does that work? No. Do you guys know that commercial?
Yeah.
Do you know that
If you're from
commercial?
Chicago, you better know that commercial. 773
Empire.
202.
Empire.
No, Luna.
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 That's
Luna.
Luna.
Yes.
But Empire's the 588
That's also
2300. That's Empire.
Luna. Yep. Nick's knows. DJ Zero knows.
Calvin, what are you doing? Stop it. Stop it right now.
Ugh, that's
You're off
disgusting.
tomorrow, right?
Drink something else.
I work tomorrow.
Like, not
You do
that.
work tomorrow. Again. Well, it's not as
Aye,
late as Saturday. But yeah, you drank a lot on Saturday too.
S. So you highlighted Nikki's S.
Yeah, I'd actually.
Yeah, Perry's pulling out the threats. Yeah,
It's going so fast. Like
Eagle Insurance.
I bet my boss is in there
I've
somewhere.
got something for you. Who's that?
Eagle
It's the
Man.
Eagle Man.
Eagle Man.
Eagle Man. And then who's the what's the like general?
Oh man.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
that's
Yeah,
a good
yeah, yeah.
question.
The general. It's the general, right?
It's the general. Is that all it is? And
to
he's like,
save some time or something like that.
yeah, save some time.
By
Never
the-
mind.
yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the tow away car guy. They'll take your car no matter what. Like, geez, what the fuck? What is that one?
I don't know.
Yeah, they like
know.
they'll like tow your car away and give you cash.
For free.
Bob Rohrman.
Bob Rohrman. Yeah.
He just passed away.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Bob Rohrman, man. Cheers.
Oh,
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Bob
peace.
Rohrman.
Pour one out for Bob Rohrman.
Yes.
$60.
Cheers.
Pros, guys.
Hey, everybody, I hope y'all drinking with me because I'm getting fucked
yeah.
up right now.
Hell yeah.
I have
Well, you just
work
chugged,
as
like,
well.
All
Wait,
this
what are you
Malort.
drinking now? Wait, what is this something new? Is this same?
It's Malort.
Same. It's still my Lanta,
Same.
Oh my Lanta.
but a little different.
Oh, actually, Calvin, since
Plugs?
you're still here, yeah, plugs.
But also,
What you
any
got?
questions in the chat for Calvin?
Yeah.
Just
Any,
now.
any last
just say
questions for
it.
Calvin?
We'll-
Otherwise,
we'll
we're gonna get
highlight
the
it.
plugs.
Yeah. In the meantime, Calvin, what you got going on this week on Twitch and even outside of Twitch? If you have any plugs for any outside
in real
business.
life.
Oh, let's see. No butt plugs.
I
Where? Like just right now, or?
Yo, so
What?
let's see. I got
this is
what
different.
the fuck? No, for real though. Let's see.
Ooh.
So Mondays we have Marienda Mondays. This Wednesday I'm gonna be doing EDM Wednesdays with Koi Fabiosa with Koi's Pond. Friday, of course, we've got our Freaky Fridays. Will Calvina be on Halloween? Yeah, most likely Calvina will be on Halloween. We'll figure out something for that. I don't know if I have any in real life gigs. I've got a wedding in December. Hopefully that'll happen. I've got a lot of actually cheerleading stuff that I'm doing right now. So I literally haven't been sleeping. I haven't been able to sleep because I've got so much music to do.
So is there
So a
actual
lot-
cheerleading
yeah.
stuff going on right now that you're making mixes for then?
Yeah, it's the like grade school stuff that
Okay.
can still happen.
So you're
That's
literally
not-
doing like their show
Oh.
mixes.
Yeah, I'm doing their competition mixes. So
Cool.
yeah, I guess a lot of you guys don't know. I make cheer mixes for a living.
Oh, that's so cool.
So
I was in Palms in high school.
I
so
probably made
I
your
had
Palms mix.
know nothing about mixing that, but
Did
I
you
know
make any
there is
mixes for Streamwood?
Mixing
Oh,
Streamwood High
100%.
School.
Yeah, Streamwood. I work
Savers.
with them. Yeah,
For
Sabres.
real? What month? What month?
Well, actually, I worked with
years?
Streamwood Cheerleading though, not Palms.
Oh yeah, I'm not a cheerleader, but yes.
Okay.
Paul.
Yeah, so
Okay, cool.
that's crazy. Like Meryl probably knows me the most out of like everybody here. Oh, Jersey Girl's here. Wow. Yeah, so Jersey Girl 30. I have 2 mixes to finish for her.
She's in here waiting for him.
Yeah, she's like,
what are you waiting for? What are you doing?
Why are you on this fucking
Why is he still on?
podcast? You should be working on your mixes, Isus naman. No, for real. So like, cheer mixes is like one of my biggest parts of income. So I was talking to Jeff yesterday. He's like, yo, at least you get to go to sleep. I'm like, no, I don't get to go to sleep. Like, I have to work on mixes. But I work on music literally every day, all day, whenever I'm not streaming or working. Jersey Girl says I'm the best cheer mix master.
So you're still technically DJing without the live gigs.
Yeah. So
you're still using your music skills.
That's the fortunate thing, like I'm able to make music, but not be in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, doing those mixes, it's a skill. Like, not anyone can just do those mixes, and the cheerleading too.
When you make those mixes, like, do they tell you what songs they want in there, or are you just going off the cuff of what you're feeling?
Yes. So some teams they tell me what they need. Brothers Keeper, he's actually worked a couple cheer competitions for me or with me, and Yojimbo too. But some teams tell me what they need. Some teams are like, yo, just give me something hot, and I'll put together something. And the hardest thing is that not just like anybody can make a mix, because if they don't know cheerleading, you won't be able to create, what these teams want,
right?
Because cheer mixes are totally different from DJ mixes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's
sound effects, timing.
Yeah, like if you don't know what a heel stretch is, or a toe touch, or a double toe touch, or a herky, or like a switch up to a lib, or a switch up to a heel stretch, double down to whatever it is. Like, if you guys have no clue what that is, you're not going to be able to make the mix, for that team, because there's certain things that each team has skill wise, that translates to their music. So it's kind of crazy. It's like, a DJ talking to another DJ, but you have no clue what all these terms are, because cheerleading is, just, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's its own thing, right? Like you're
yeah.
saying.
Are you only doing music like in this area, or are you going like nationwide?
No,
like different high
worldwide.
schools?
It's crazy.
Worldwide, wow.
Yeah, so Double B Entertainment is actually one of the biggest companies in the U.S. Cheer Federation that makes music worldwide.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, DJ Urge, he's seen me at so many different competitions because his daughter cheers. So all the time, like he'll have his daughter come up to the DJ booth, and say what's up to myself or my wife. So Lindsay, being a cheerleader, she'll come and or she's the one like working with all the teams or the coaches, and I'm the one DJing all the music and everything. So it's kind of crazy. Like Brothers Keeper, he's been Christian has been to a couple cheer competitions with me. I actually brought him to one of his old high schools for one of the competitions, and he's like, yo, this is crazy.
That's dope.
Dang.
How many different whip sound effects do you have?
So many, way too many.
I want to hear one of these mixes. Can you do a whole?
So like, I don't know if you
stream?
guys know, I'm actually the official DJ for IHSA, Illinois High School Association, for cheer and dance.
Damn.
So I literally run every,
So you do like the
all
state
the
competitions and
yeah,
regionals. So you run all the sound for that too?
yeah.
Holy
That's
crap.
awesome.
And
Like
it's
you
all
jack-
because
wow.
I was a cheerleader in high school.
Yeah,
So
so
that's
you
the
know.
crazy thing.
You
'Cause
know
a lot
all
of-
about it.
Yeah, because so the first year that they had IHSA State, they had a DJ that didn't know anything about cheerleading, and completely fucked it all up.
Damn.
So when my team was actually competing at that competition, and the judges and everybody were like, "Why don't you guys have Calvin DJ? Like, he coaches cheerleading. He's been a cheerleader for 10 years. Like, he knows cheerleading. Have his company, do it." And it worked out that my brother and I were both cheerleaders, and ended up kind of making it all work. I'm actually trying to get Schmitty a job as a judge for dance cheerleading, or for dance state.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. So Dance from Home DJs, if you guys are looking to to DJ competitions, literally I'm trying to form a bigger team, to DJ these competitions, because it's literally I take over the whole state of Illinois.
Holy crap.
That's so dope, because
Well,
it's like
there we
such a
go.
specialized thing, right?
Right,
Like you're
right.
saying. I mean, you're taking over a part of the market that is two different specializations. Like, you need to be a DJ and you need to understand how cheer works.
Yeah.
And that's a combination that I don't know who the fuck has that, right? Like
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
like,
anybody
because
else that
I
does
had to teach Jimbo, and then Christian, Brothers Keeper, like how cheer works, because if you don't do it how the judges and like the school and everything wants it
Mhm.
done, you're done. Like,
Right.
they don't want a part of you.
Right. Man, that's
Yeah, Lil Barry's, she's like, Calvin did not want to be a cheerleader. I 100% didn't want to, but I'm glad I did, because this literally became my life.
Well, yeah, you
Yeah.
have this part of the market that not a lot of people, like, I don't know anyone else that can touch it right now. I don't know anyone else that does it.
Have you expanded
Pause.
to other states in terms
He's
of
worldwide.
the cheer-
Yeah, I mean,
the
we.
cheerleading piece of
So
it?
as far as DJing goes, we do events also in Indiana and Wisconsin.
Cool.
So the Midwest area, they know that if you want a good DJ for your cheerleading competition, like Double B Entertainment is the only one. And the crazy thing is, so because of me DJing in Seattle, Washington, everyone knows that I was a cheerleader before. So they're like, "Yo, you should have Calvin do your choreography and like teach your cheerleaders how to do things." Like, they want me to start doing stuff because they know that I've won national titles all over the fucking world, or all over the US. And they're like, in Washington, there's nobody that's doing that. So it's kind of crazy that cheerleading has literally like created everything with Double B Entertainment, just because of my DJing and my cheer knowledge, I guess. Yeah, I asked DJ Urge to DJ a competition with me, but I think he was unavailable. So like those competitions, you have to be there at like 4 a.m. It kind of sucks. But
are you responsible to like set up all the AV and stuff then too?
Yeah, we provide all the sound and everything.
Everything. Wow.
Dang, man.
There were competitions actually that we have so many that I feel bad. My brother and I, we run, everything, and he kind of screwed up and totally forgot that we had a competition out in Sandwich, Illinois. I don't know if you guys know where that is. That's
Heard of
far
it.
as fuck.
Yeah, no.
Sounds
no,
far.
The athletic director called us up and he was like, "Hey, our competition starts in like an hour and a half. Just wondering where you guys are at."
Oh.
I was freaking out because my brother totally forgot to book, a DJ for that. We ended up getting somebody, and we got somebody out there, and I was teaching the DJ on his way to Sandwich how to run the competition.
What to do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, because Brothers Keeper and Yo Jimbo, like, they know, and Uncle Jerman, the three of those guys know that like there's a certain way that the judges like, how things are run, and if the judges don't like it, you're fucked.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Sandwich.
Because the judges are the ones that like you want to make happy, because they're the ones that are running the competition,
right?
Pretty much,
right?
I know.
I would love a sandwich.
Sandwich. I'm like,
Jeffrey sounds like a snack.
Yeah, Abed, it's crazy. Like, for to be in the cheer world, they're very specific as to what they want, and um, it's crazy, but it's if you can handle it, then it's amazing.
Dang, man. Major props to you, bro, because that sounds like a whole nother world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally intense. It's funny just because people are just like, oh yeah, Calvin Cornell, Chicago Blackhawks DJs all these clubs, but then all of a sudden DJ in these cheer
Cheerleading
competitions.
DJ.
And the crazy thing is, I used to DJ these cheer competitions from 5 a.m. till 7 p.m. and then I would go to the club, DJ at the club from 9 p.m. till 4 a.m. Go home, shower, go to the next school.
Oh my goodness.
Like I wouldn't sleep.
And then
So basically, your lifestyle now is like, you
And then
got
do
this.
Mario
Like, you're used
Tricosi.
to it.
Yeah.
Mario Tricosi.
Yeah, so this
Oh,
is
so you did all these stores too?
Yeah, so I'm actually the official DJ for Mario Chicochi for
What?
all their events.
Do you get discounts for their services?
Yeah, I get free services.
What?
When you put
So
your-
official DJ of Mario Chicosi, the official DJ of IHSA cheerleading and
like
dance.
niche
Like,
markets.
official DJ of the Chicago Blackhawks. Like official
Yeah,
DJ
it's-
of the Seattle Seahawks.
It's so
resume.
crazy, just how things lined up and how things worked out. Like my wife even gets free services.
That's sweet.
Wow.
That's sweet.
Wow.
Calvin,
And-
you got to be one of the coolest guys I know.
Hey, thank you. Like big shout out to you guys though. Like for real, thank you to Jeff Mobby for literally starting things up with Dance from Home and bringing this community together. Because yeah, Vince Maxino, what is Calvin not official DJ of?
and we're only talking about the DJ part. Like
Yeah.
Calvin does a lot of other things like twerking, but he also does like
Photography?
video, right? You do
Video and photo?
production.
Yeah, I do photos and videos. Like if actually this could be a whole new episode, but me doing photo and video, like I've worked at Spring Awakening. I've done events in Dubai with DJ Flipside. Like I was in they flew me to Las Vegas to do all their promo for the Link Pool. Like Seattle, they asked me to do all their promo video, photos for their nightclub and everything. Like it's kind of crazy. Just because of my DJ background, they were like, "Oh, you know music, the DJs, whatever." To be able to do photo and video for that, and to travel the world doing that, like that's insane.
Can I work for you?
Same.
Can I?
Big shout out to Jeff Mobby. Yo, he hired me to do photos for one of the car shows that they had, recently over at
Yeah,
his
Drake.
hotel.
I mean, yeah, I'm similar mindset, but I try to use my platforms to help other people out.
Wait, so Calvin did the photos at that car show, and then Urge DJ'd it.
Urge.
Is that
Well,
the one before
we had two
okay.
we had two car shows so far this year. So for the first one, my boss wanted a photographer, and like they know I have a pretty good network, so like I reached out to Calvin, and he did that. And then for the second one, they wanted a DJ, and then Urge was available, so I'm like, I got him on that. Obviously, when I couldn't do that wedding, I passed it on to you and Artie. Calvin and Eugene, they've been DJing there. I got Mike on that first DJ event. We've done New Year's there, so it's like, just using my platform at the Drake to really take care of, the fam. So,
You're a giver.
yeah.
Pause.
Again, I mean, for me, it's always pause. No, it's always been about the community. I mean, obviously,
And that's why he's called a director.
like even for me as a DJ, like I can't take all the gigs that come my way, or I'm exhausted from my day job too. So it's like if I could pass something on just so I could like get a little break, then I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
Community.
100%.
Look at those DFH fam emotes. Thank you all.
Yeah, seriously,
the
like
love.
the DFH fam is nothing. I've been having people hit me up outside of the DFH fam, asking to be like a part of us, which is crazy because I'm like, yo, I mean, just hop on, like jump in our streams, and it's been cool seeing other people that we don't necessarily know, like jump in our streams, and all of a sudden
Yeah,
like
like
hit us
people
up.
from Wisconsin, like this girl Tatiana,
Yeah.
out of nowhere, some
Shout out to
Packers fan
Tatiana.
just jumps into our streams and in our chats.
But even for non-Chicago fans, we love you guys too. But
yeah,
yeah,
no,
for real.
seriously,
That's
everyone, like, yeah, it's not. We're not an exclusive group. I mean, we are an exclusive group, but we're not an exclusive group. Like, everyone is free to join the DFH fam. Like, we're all inclusive. There's no
totally.
like no judgment. It's very diverse. And it's a lot of fun. As long as you want to have fun. then
Yeah,
you can
absolutely.
join
So,
us.
anyone new to the room, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I mean, we've been at it for 6 months now, and I mean, I love everything about it. I love everyone that's part of this fam, and there's room for everybody. Like, again, like, I don't
like Packers fans.
yeah, yeah. So
Like Packers fans. I have another box message.
You do?
Another box
that
message
came in during.
Did you upload it?
No. Do you want me to just play it here? Or do you want me? I
Yeah,
can't
just go
upload
ahead.
it.
Just
you can play it there.
Just play it.
All right, here we go. The
Yo,
box.
Talk from Home, what's up? How you doing? I see that you got Calvina on there. Yo, Calvina, what's good? Last Saturday was freaking hot. I love that WAP you was like sharing and like you was twerking and stuff. But hey, real quick, Calvina, you left your pantalones at my house and what the fuck? What the Oh my god! I'm so sorry, babe. Oh my god! I gotta go. Later, Calvina.
Jay Bray, Ashton, I love you guys.
So when I've been on mute, I'm like, I need to review them first. I can't just like play a message like without knowing what's on. So I've been on mute, kind of just like check because a few came in. So we'll play yours next week if it's somebody else's. So I've been like reviewing them as they're coming in, and I heard that one. I was like, we have to play that tonight, man. There's not a question. That one has to go tonight.
That was amazing.
That was dope.
Oh, yeah.
What the?
For real,
I heard
I
her
can't
clap.
wait for you
She
guys
went,
to actually
what the fuck?
Like, I can't wait for you guys to actually meet Jay Bray and Ashton in real life. Like, they are the most amazing people. I don't know if you can still vote, but please make sure to vote for Jay Bray. And Ashton.
Yes.
Dude, I don't have the command on here, but Jay Swank, I know you got it. Drop that Jay Bray voting.
And you can
website.
vote every day. Don't forget.
And
yeah,
like,
today might be the last day to vote.
last
Actually,
day?
Oh,
I thought we
Yeah,
had
let's-
to like.
I
I
thought
think
it
the
was
30th.
30th.
Let's drop that DJ Jay Bray and Ashton.
I did vote today.
September
I did
30th. There's
vote today, so-
2 days left.
yeah.
September 30th.
Oh,
There you
ends
go.
in 2 days. Okay.
Also registered to
Could you
vote
highlight that, Artie?
as well
Yes.
for November 3rd.
All right, guys.
Also
so,
register
like,
to vote. Yes.
I am
register to
so
vote.
happy and excited that I introduced you guys to my homie Jay Bray. I tried to get him on
The first
when
one.
Dance from Home first started.
Yeah.
He's on the
Yeah.
the thread.
He was on the thread.
He was on that thread.
Yeah.
You tagged
He's
him.
on the post.
I tagged him in the post, and he didn't he didn't want to join at the time, but Cam Colston, one of our other homies,
Yeah. he did
joined
one.
for that one show, but oh yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Jay
Who did we
Bray.
tag?
See, you
The
were
very
tagged
last
already.
one.
You tagged Brothers Keeper, Ben Bliss, J Funk, Marquis,
Marquis.
Flipside, Balzano,
Yeah.
Aura.
Mark V.
But
Yeah, look
I'll
at
be
these
honest,
names.
and I'll be real with this. I think Jay Bray came at actually the perfect time.
He did.
Yep.
So it was like, we were at a point where, and I'm not saying that we were like coasting, but we were at a point where things were going well. Like Everybody's production value was at a certain level, and we were all everything looked pretty good, right? Then Jaybray comes, and everybody had to step it up a notch, right? Like after I remember going in when Calvin dropped Jaybray's link in the Discord, and just was like, "Yo, my homie's spinning right now, like, come check it out." And I wasn't doing anything, so I wanted, Jeff was there, I was there, and I was like, dude, right? Like I was like, okay, so when are you coming to Dance from Home, right? Like that's the first thing I said in this chat. I was like, when are you coming to Dance from Home? Because he was just so dope, so much energy, so much positivity. It was like amazing. I had not seen that on Twitch yet. So, and then he came a couple weeks later, and it just stepped up.
Yeah, and what
then he came,
what I'm really happy about that kind of got started with him too is kind of the formation of like a subgroup of EDM DJs.
Yeah,
because like that's kind of always been my identity as a DJ. Like that's why I started with dance music, and when I went to college at U of I, when I started doing gigs in the city, like couldn't really spin dance music. It wasn't like widely accepted in a way. It was still a very niche market. But then now the fact that we have several guys on the team that like love it as much as I do, if not more, it's just really awesome to have like people to connect with on that level. So shout out to you, Jay Bray. I think you kind of helped launch or made me comfortable with starting the whole after hours thing too. Now that we have a little subgroup going.
After
100%.
After hours.
Brothers
So
keeping his answer.
okay.
What
So
what's EDM?
Yeah, what is EDM? Dance music. Dance music is what I know it as.
Electronic dance music.
So Calvin's already plugged, right? You did your week. Raph, what do you have going on besides Idaho? Do you have potatoes for us?
Yeah, where's the potatoes?
Bring the potatoes.
Potatoes, honey, get potatoes real quick. He's like
They're in
in
Idaho,
Honey.
and they have
Hon.
real potatoes.
Hey, Raph. By the way,
Sorry.
so
Anyways.
dating from home, Uncle Jerman, my brother Ryan, my cousin Josh are all single.
Oh, there's a plug.
A thing. Hold on, let me get my potatoes.
So I think we should date auction them off, Calvin.
Yeah.
On Twitch. Who's running dating from home?
I said I'd do it. I'll do another show.
I think Jay Swank wanted to help host dating from home.
Oh
Right?
yeah, Jay Swank wants in.
Twitch dating from home.
Jay Swank.
Yeah, Jay Swank. We're gonna do date from home together.
Yo, Jibbo. Ma, the meatloaf.
Ma, the meatloaf.
Is that the potatoes? Are they the same?
Me. From home. So I'm in Idaho this week, for those of you that don't know. And I have cultivated these from the market. They're so cheap here. And
Because it's the home of potatoes.
this is the home of the potatoes. So I have those Idaho grown potatoes that I've purchased. And I'm
pause.
this Thursday at 7:30 Central with none other than Little Berries. We are making mainly potatoes, but also other things to supplement it, like chicken and squash. So please join us. And she will also be teaching Zumba from 6 to 7 Central.
I like that you're taking Cook from Home on the road.
That's awesome.
really dope.
Dude, my Airbnb is nice.
Those pictures are so dope.
What time are you doing cooking from home again?
7:30 Central on Thursday. We are cooking potatoes from Idaho.
Perfect.
So join us. Thank you. That's it.
I feel like we should start a travel on the road show. Do a little traveling, whatever, from Chicago or wherever to,
Yeah, I agree.
because those pictures that she's been posting are super
On
dope.
Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, next week I will not be cooking from home, but I could travel from home because we'll be on a hike at that time, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But yeah, next week we can talk about that.
Do it. That'd be good.
Oh, yeah.
On to Wildcat.
Yeah, Wildcat.
Wildcat. Wednesday. I got my Wild Wednesdays. Friday got Freaky Friday. So I don't know if you heard from Hugh Jackman. Apparently, Hugh Jackman's gonna have something for Dr. Jackman on Friday. So watch out for that. And I think I think that's it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm doing DFH. Saturday. Saturday, I'm actually doing an event for Alvin Cortez. It's the U.S. to U.K. Back-to-back event. So
Saw that.
Friday and
That's a
Saturday.
2-day event.
Yeah, it's a 2-day event.
that's cool.
They're alternating between a UK DJ and US DJ Friday and Saturday. So I'll be on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Central, for that. I'll be right after DJ Mia Moore, who she's an amazing 16-year-old DJ out in the UK. So
She's so dope.
I'll be going right after her. So it's a huge honor for me just to be part of this. So I'm
Awesome, man.
really excited for that. And then I'll
You're-
be DJing a cotillion in real life later that afternoon for 50 people with Urge.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah.
Very dope. Jeff, what you got going on?
Let me reply to Yo Jimbo real quick.
Okay, Mike,
There you go.
Okay.
Or
I
Alright,
don't
I
really
got
have
it up.
anything public going on, so I have
Yes.
just a lot of behind the scenes work, some production to take care of, planning shows. We're gonna plan Date from Home with Jay Swank.
Jay Swank is our first Date from Home contestant.
He's got the big eggplant.
Oh, or potato.
That's
And,
the third sock.
He's got that third sock.
That third sock.
Very big third sock.
Oh my goodness.
Two
How did
socks,
we get here? How did we get
But
here?
really quick, Yo Jimbo.
Yo, for real. Yo, Jimbo,
you, brother.
you
We
need
want
to
you,
just
brother.
come over to my house and we're going to stream on one of these, one of these Dance from Home Saturdays after hours.
Dude, for real,
I'll
just
MC, he'll DJ.
go to Calvin's where he's already set up, so you don't have to worry about the tech part of it. Set up your stuff. Like, to be honest, like I always hear about your name, but I've actually never really heard you like spin. So we'd be honored, man.
No
Even Zero
pressure.
saying no pressure.
No
Just
Yo,
do
for
it.
real. Like, Yo, Jimbo is literally one of the dopest DJs that you'll ever hear.
I can attest to that.
You know, I think he's very shy. You know, he's Filipino.
Question.
This is very untrue. This is very untrue.
Quick
Oh,
question.
man, I got this COVID
Yes.
weight.
It's like the hardest DJ skill, like to
Leading a
acquire.
crowd.
Scratching.
Is it scratching?
Well, technically,
Juggle.
I would probably say scratching,
Technically
right?
scratching, but then like
Yo.
overall finding out your crowd, like playing the music for
But
the people that
then-
you're there for, right?
No, like
Yeah.
technical skill.
I mean, I think
Technical
honestly, I think like reading a crowd is easy. Scratching is a whole different level, and Yo Jimbo is insane. Like I can't even explain to you guys. Like Yo Jimbo is one of the dopest DJs. So like I used to book Yo Jimbo all over the fucking place in Chicago, and I think he just got nervous because of, it's like the way that I don't know. I feel like he's just nervous with with how he's looking. But Yo Jimbo, like he's a bigger guy, but dude,
That doesn't matter.
his skills
Yeah.
are absolutely insane. Like
It's poetry in motion. Like
Seriously,
that's
like-
all I can say. It's poetry in motion.
yeah, like because he says he's old, he's whatever.
Bullshit.
But dude, Yo Jimbo is so fucking sick. Like he's cousins with DJ Marquis and DJ Speed.
Mhm.
The genes,
Like,
man.
His family alone is just like they're
in
born
the
with
blood, right?
dope
Yeah.
DJs.
Yeah.
So
I would love
Yo-
all three of them to stream for DFH. That would be so fucking. That'd be so dope.
We almost had
100%.
Speed one time.
What happened?
Yeah,
to that?
Speed.
he
He's
got
just
busy.
been so busy.
He's busy.
And we've been trying to get Marquis.
Mark is probably busy too.
Yeah, Marquis was just having issues with his
Yeah.
streaming. I think he just needs to stream on his phone, maybe. It
Well-
was his laptop that was,
We'll figure
not
it out.
wanting him to stream.
We have a very strong tech support department.
And we have a lot
Yeah.
of time.
Yeah,
We-
we got time.
we're
We're We're in the United States. We're in the pandemic for who knows how long.
She's
There you
sliding
go,
in the
ladies.
DMs.
Jay
There you
Swing.
go.
That's great
There
credit.
you go.
Set up
Make
date from home,
mac
Jay
and
Swank.
cheese from the box.
All right. Anyway, so
All right.
get on the show, Yojimbo, and whoever else needs to get on DFH. The door is open.
Yeah,
All
yo,
right.
Jimbo, you're coming over soon. You're streaming.
All right. Plugs.
When I go to
plugs,
Vegas, Jay Bray. When I go to Vegas.
Can't wait for Vegas. All right. Plugs for me.
Yeah, what you got going on?
So Wednesday nightcap, our lineup is complete for this week. Opening it up at 7:00, we have Calvin Cornel.
What?
Opening it up at 7. Nightcap.
Nightcap.
Got it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And then DJ Rel will be after, followed by Roman Salazar. Then DJ Effect. And closing it out, Jeff Fernandez with the long-anticipated Slow Jam set. So
Slow Jam. Can't wait.
Don't miss Nightcap this week. Working on Nightcap schedule for October, so that'll be released later this week. So any DJs that want to jump on for October, let me know. And also filling the schedule for this Saturday, we do have a debut. DJ Ray Domingo will be joining us this Saturday on DFH.
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh, that's amazing.
Awesome.
Another UK DJ. And then next week, for the 10th of October.
Pause really quick, Jeff.
Oh, go ahead.
Pause really quick.
Yep.
Furious is asking if we can, if they can raid over here in 15 minutes. Are we going to continue to go?
We're leaving.
Oh,
I feel like we're gonna head his way. We'll send it over his
Yeah,
way.
we're wrapping up.
we could send it that way.
Yeah,
We're
let's
already
send
at
it
3
that
hours
way.
and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
3
yeah,
hours.
you guys. I'm so sorry. I've been taking up so much of your time.
No, don't say sorry.
Hey, man, this is
Apologizing.
don't apologize. Like everyone's here for you, man.
Calvin.
Yeah.
much
So
love.
Ray Domingo is Saturday.
Yeah, his debut. Yep. And then planning somewhat of a special DFH on the 10th. So my birthday is actually next week, October 7th.
There you
So trying to work something out for October 10th.
Dope.
Already practice your singing voice for that
Next week.
Next week's episode.
Yeah, and shoot, we were supposed to sing today already, so
I mean, we sang earlier though.
That was
Hugh-
huge, Jack.
that was Hugh Jackman.
I don't have
Artie
my
still
stuff.
hasn't sung
I don't.
yet.
I'll set up my other equipment
Next week.
I
We'll
don't
just do
have
it next
reverb
week.
in here.
I
Okay,
feel
next
you.
week.
Yeah, Nick's mentioned DFH Halloween. That is also in the works.
It sure
Planning for a big weekend, so stay tuned for that.
I
Oh,
don't
hey,
know if it's gonna be a
question for
big
you guys.
weekend or a big week.
is. What's up?
So I've got homecoming season coming up with Double B Entertainment, and there's schools asking if I'll do a virtual stream for them. Should I do a virtual stream on my page now, knowing how my page is, or should I start a separate like Double B Entertainment page? Because I know that I feel like it'll get hella bastos, in my page or like
Double B.
Double, yeah.
Okay.
Double B.
I think because it'll
if
be
it's
branded
kids.
under your company, and like you could kind of brand that as like your mobile / PG.
And you can also
that's what I was
also
thinking.
moderate that
'Cause-
chat a little bit more.
Yeah, because
See, the
knowing
crazy thing is, because I know that these schools, 100%, I'm going to be getting like 500 to 600 viewers
Oh yeah.
on this channel. So I'm like,
and you want
man,
that in
I
your-
kind of want them on my page.
yeah, that's followers for sure. But knowing that what the brand Calvin Cornell is on Twitch right now, like no, that's the
Demographics
thing.
different, man.
You
It's a
don't
different
know
demographic.
like us as DFH, like we'll know you're streaming for a high school and like we'll respect that. But then you might have someone come in and like start asking like Calvin to like twerk and like start talking about stuff that doesn't know you're streaming for a high school.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, but because when I had like that last stream that I had, before when I rated Brothers Keeper, like because I have the teachers also moderating, so they're deleting comments or whatever, because high school kids are actually worse than what we see in our chats.
I bet.
I don't know if you guys know.
Oh
this.
yeah, I remember that night.
I believe that. Yep.
Dude, it was crazy. Like I had 180, 190 people in my chat room, and it was absolutely nuts. Before a lot of the people like here know me, and I sent them all to to Brothers Keeper, and I was like, "Yo, I'm sorry if they're being stupid, but you know."
Yeah, that was kind of funny actually, but some people were out of line, I
Yeah.
guess.
So
I don't
Abraham
know.
is saying you can set the content to be PG. I think you can.
True,
You can
true.
set
Yeah,
that
like
in
I could literally
your
raise
auto
all
mod.
the
Yeah, you
stuff
could
to
Yeah, the sensitivity thing.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can do that. I mean, and then turn off all your channel rewards.
Yeah, 100%. All the channel like it won't even be turned off. It'll be deleted
Or I mean,
because
you can just keep mine in there.
because if they're turned off, they'll still show up. But if I delete them,
Oh.
yeah, if they're turned
I
off,
think you have to
it'll still
separate,
show up.
Dean.
But
You've got to
if I
separate them.
delete
They're
it,
two different
then it
brands.
won't.
It's different brands. Separate them because no matter what, like if you get people, let's say people follow you on Twitch under Calvin Cornell, they're gonna see you go live, right?
True.
You don't want to do that. Like
I guess including administrators and teachers that might tune into the
Yeah.
dance.
No, just separate it. And with the amount of people you're gonna get on that stream anyway, like you'll have affiliate in no time. So
I hate that though.
Shit.
But okay, so does it
Double
have to
wheelie
be
hit
Twitch
hard.
though? Does it have to be Twitch?
Well, where else
Right.
can you stream without getting cut off?
Because other programs are like 100 plus. It's it's got to be paid for or something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I think Calvin's channel, but you just tell everyone.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, I'm almost feeling
There
like I
has to
could
be a
do it
way
on
for
my
you to do
channel, but then literally the week or two before, tell everybody, hey, this day I'm gonna be doing this stream. So because I know I'm gonna have well over 200 people.
You can put it on your title.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put it on
true.
your title like PG or rated G or something like
Yeah,
in caps.
Schmitty has a good point. Have mods.
Yeah, a ton of mods
and turn up. Yeah.
High mod count.
Yeah, Schmitty, that's literally what I was doing actually on those other channels because most of them were okay. There was like 2 high school dances I did that the mods had to work. But most of them actually, the mods were the school, like they worked with the school, Yeah, I do have a warning also when you come to my page or whatever, so.
I think you should do it on your page.
Messaging as well.
Yeah.
I think you'll have enough support if you need moderators, but I think you should do it on your page.
For sure. Maybe like I'll have all the mods that are working those events because those events are crazy. I don't know who's actually been to my page when I had a school dance.
I have.
Drop an LC emote or something in there, a dance from home emote. Because like those mods are absolutely, or those chat rooms are crazy. When you see all those, like Jeff, were you in there for some of the school dances?
Yeah, and they kept requesting a certain song at the time. I think it was by 6ix9ine.
Gooba, I think it was.
Gooba. We're like, what's a Gooba?
I was like, what the fuck is Gooba?
I think D Double was like the only one that knew that song at the time.
Yeah,
like
that was nuts.
I can't even explain to you guys how crazy those chat rooms were because I was like, what the fuck is this song? Like some of these songs that they were requesting, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is Gooba?
And you know what? We need those, right? Because those are the tracks that end up being the TikTok songs, or those are the tracks that end up being, the bigger tracks, like within weeks, if not days.
Yeah, honestly, like when I did those events, like I learned new songs because of that, So if you guys are down for helping me out with these high school events, because I literally have a dozen hitting me up right now. I might even actually send work, one of your guys' ways because I don't know if I can necessarily do, all these events in one night. So everyone be ready. if I need to send a high school event towards you, because
J-Break.
it's real money too.
Tell us.
These schools are paying good money for this this Twitch stream,
Yeah,
as long as
Calvin.
you can provide. So
Give us the
cool.
date.
Yeah.
We got
We
guys
got
that are
a
gonna do
whole team of Twitch
I got
DJs.
your back, brother. I'll mod for you, bro.
For sure,
Yeah.
as long as you guys are ready, let's do it. Let's fucking take over this virtual stuff.
You're gonna have
Huge
1,000
Jackman is always ready.
Yeah. So who we rating?
Well, wait. First, let's
is-
introduce next week.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Calvin, we're gonna leave that up to you.
Yo, so next week, oh my God. I mean, I talked about him earlier in the stream, but the kings, I feel, of house music, of the sad new wave club. We're bringing back brothers for the next stream. It's going to be Vince and Virgil Magsino. You guys are going to be so excited to hear about, these two brothers. Like, I met them on Twitch. It's crazy that I knew them. I guess I knew of them before, Dance from Home. But Vince and Virgil Magsino next week on Talk From Home. It's going to be absolutely insane. The Brothers episode part 2. Seriously, it's going to be
Let's
amazing.
go.
I can't wait
Shout
for
out
you
to the
guys to.
Magstinos.
Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to hear about, their story.
Jimbo is
Vince
still
and
in the chat. Still in the chat. So Jimbo, if you want to talk about DJs coming out of retirement, Virgil Magsino,
Yeah, Virgil
came out of retirement for Twitch,
for DFH,
and we are blessed with his presence. And
Come out of
I
retirement,
know we
man.
will be blessed with your presence, brother. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yep.
No
so
pressure.
next week, 7:30 Central Time. Monday we will be back again, same bat time, same bat channel. So I think we're good. Thank you guys for tuning in. Calvin,
are we gonna read over to?
I think
to
we're rating the
Furious?
Furious, but
Is Furious
Calvin,
done?
thank you. So first,
let's
Calvin,
rate 'em.
thank you, man. Appreciate you
All right,
coming
can we-
through.
Thank you guys for,
showing up.
having me.
Thank you, Calvin.
Of course.
Stay for the raid.
Yeah, stay for the raid. We're going over to Furious' stream, I think. I don't know if it's ending, but maybe we'll get some viewers before it ends.
They're gonna end, whatever. We'll stay for their raid.
Yeah.
Stay for
Yeah,
their
so we're
raid.
gonna rate to them and then stay for their raid, all right?
Yeah, stay for the raid.
Thanks,
Stay for the
everybody.
raid.
Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Thank you
DFH
guys
fam.
so much. Have a good night. Be safe. Be cool. Thank you.
Stay.
Peace out. Stay for the
Stay
raid.
for
Stay
the raid.
Raid.
Stay
Raid.
for the raid.
Raid.
Furious, hold on for us. Furious, hold on for us.
Stay for the
Yeah,
raid.
Furious, don't go anywhere. We're
Stay.
rating you.
Are we rating? What's going
Raid.
on?